Isn't that pretty? You've got wine glasses, yeah, you've got side plates, and fish knives and forks and soup spoons. Oh, quite a lot for our old dishwasher to handle. Oh, there he is now. Well, George, what do you think?
Huh? What?
Well, the table. Isn't it nice?
Oh. Aren't they a bit old for paper hats?
Those are napkins, George.
Oh, God, going to be la-di-da, are we? Dunking our after-eights in the port. They're only neighbours, you know, they're not people.
Now, you listen to me, George. This is the first time I've invited the Four Miles round to dinner.
No, it isn't. You've asked them dozens of times.
Yeah, well, it's the first time they've accepted. I want you to be on your best behaviour, George. I mean, it's not much, but it'll have to do.
Well, fancy asking them tonight. The Incredible Hulk's on. I like it when he goes all green and bursts his shirt.
You are not watching television.
It's a bit daft, really. You'd think he'd learn to whip his clothes off when he's getting narked, wouldn't you?
We are having an evening of intelligent conversation.
On the other hand, if he did take his clothes off and didn't get narked, they'd probably arrest him.
Yeah, a conversation, anyway.
Yeah. Then that'd get him narked and he'd go all green.
Oh, George. Will you please change the subject?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here, Wonder Woman's good. She whirls round and round and round when she's changing her clothes.
How did you get on with the Social Security?
Oh, not very well. You'd think she'd screw herself into the ground, wouldn't you?
What do you mean? What do you mean, not very well?
Well, they got a bit narky with me, Mildred. Well, they didn't go green or anything, but they said it's time I got a job.
What, you? The original unemployment figure?
Oh. It's worse this time, Mildred. They've actually fixed me up with an interview.
They'll fail you.
No, you're just trying to cheer me up.
Oh, honestly, George, you failed every other interview. Traffic warden?
It's too bad, Anne. There's a programme on tonight I wanted to see. William Whitelaw being interviewed.
Is he the one who turns a funny colour and bursts his shirt?
No. That's Dennis Healy. At 9 o'clock sharp, you get a headache and we leave, right?
Don't be like that. It's nice of them to invite us, Geoffrey.
I don't think you should go if you don't want to.
Did you hear that, Anne? Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings.
It wasn't him, it was me.
Do you want to go? Mildred's a very pleasant woman.
But he isn't. I mean, the man has no conversation, Anne. I wouldn't mind, but it doesn't stop him talking.
You are going to be polite, aren't you?
My own sentiments exactly.
Traffic warden? Well, you've been turned down for worse jobs. I suppose being turned down for this one is a step in the right direction.
Oh, they might not turn me down. I've got all the qualifications.
What qualifications are needed?
None.
Right, you've got it. Now, George, I want you to make them welcome. Now, you understand? Now, make them feel at home.
Yeah. Well, if they were at home, they'd probably have the telly on.
Oh, do come in. Oh, no trouble with the babysitter?
No, I'm afraid she arrived.
Sorry we're a little late.
Oh, love, no. Come on, sit down.
Only, he was a bit sick on my dress before we left.
Oh. Feeling all right now, are you?
Sherry?
Oh, yeah, tar. How's little, what's his name?
Tarquin.
Very good name, that, isn't it?
He's fine.
Oh, good. How's the other one?
Well, Tristram. No, he's fine.
Oh, good. How yourselves?
Anne and Geoffrey, we're fine.
Oh.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Good.
We're missing the Incredible Hulk, you know.
Fine.
He's getting his form prize for English.
What, in tonight's episode?
Tristram! Have you found someone to present the prizes yet?
No, not yet. Thank you.
You know, Mr. Formile is chairman of the Teacher-Parent Association.
Yeah, he would be.
But what we really need is a celebrity. Someone from sport or show business. I wondered about Russell Harty.
Yes, I've wondered about him as well. But I expect he's too busy.
Hi, I'll tell you who would be good. Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah, he plays the Incredible Hulk. He's on now if you want.
George. Well, if you'd excuse me, I'll just go and stir the gravy.
Yeah, well, that need both hands. Yeah, I'll tell you, sport and show business. Somebody else, I'll tell you, would be good at, you know, handing out prizes. Richard Burton.
Oh, yes, we just pick up the phone and ask him.
Well, I don't know if I still got the telephone number, but I'll have a look.
What?
Yeah, when do you want him for?
Well, in about 5 weeks, but... You know Richard Burton?
Yeah, we were at school together. Done very well for himself, are you?
Oh, he'd be marvellous, but...
Yep, I'm not making any promises, mind, but he might do it just for me.
Good Lord. Well, that's incredible. Fancy Mr. Roper knowing Richard Burton.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you met him, Mildred. Used car salesman from Hackney. He's the area darts champion, quite a celebrity.
I don't think so, George. Different one.
Yes. How's your headache come along?
Send in the next applicant, will you please? It's a Miss Anderson. Thank you. Come in.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You're not a miss.
What? No, I'm married. Yeah, Roper, George Roper. 2 o'clock appointment. I'm sorry I'm late, but I had a hell of a job parking. Bloody traffic wardens lurking about. Yeah, they're like little Hitlers, half of them. Just doing their duty, of course.
Quite. Roper. Here we are. Do sit down, Mr... Now, I have your application here. Name, yes. Height. You've nothing against sex.
Not in moderation, no.
Male.
Previous employment. You were a bus conductor for a year.
That's right.
How did you come to leave that?
I got kicked upstairs.
Promotion?
Yeah. No, a couple of yobbos, they wouldn't pay their fares, you see, so I had to go upstairs.
Yes. Are you in good health?
Oh, yeah, very nicely, thank you. Yourself?
Yes, very well, thank you. And what attracts you to the life of a traffic warden, Mr. Roper?
Well, it's the open air, you see. And the money, of course. All those £6 fines, they soon add up, don't they?
Yes. Actually, you don't get those. The magistrate does.
Oh, say no more.
Do you know the meaning of the yellow band round the hat?
Yeah, it means you can't park on it.
It means that you are identifiable as a servant of the public. Now, there are some members of the public who do look upon wardens as little Hitlers.
Shocking.
But this is not so. We are there to help them. To be sympathetic, cheerful, friendly, and... Yes? What? Well, why bother me with... Have you parked a motorbike on a zebra crossing?
Oh, Mildred,
Yeah?
guess what?
Oh, you're looking pleased with yourself. They turned you down.
Yeah, but no. No, I've got it.
What?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a bit dicey at first, but they said what we've been undermanned, you see, and after 4 weeks' training, they could, what was the phrase they used? Something about silk purse. Anyway, they're going to give me a chance.
You mean you've actually got a... Brandy.
Well, oh, yeah, right.
And you don't mind?
What? Well, no, not really. I mean, I've been thinking, you see. I mean, traffic wardens have got a lot of power, haven't they? Anyone you don't like, zonk, £6 fine. Move along there or I'll have you. Don't you argue with me or I'll clap you in irons.
Yes, I think you're going to need that 4 weeks training course, George.
Yeah, then there's the glamour of the uniform. Oh, gets women going, a uniform does.
Well, a traffic warden's uniform gets everyone going, George. Look, Donnie, you're going to have to get used to being unpopular. Oh, what am I saying? make any difference at all.
Traffic warden?
Yes. Of course, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but, you know, at least you'll be bringing a wage packet into the house. They do still put wages in packets, don't they?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, it's been so long. Oh, hello, Mr. Fourmile.
Yes, and Tarquin's a little damp again.
Oh, he's gaining on me. Change him, will you, Geoffrey?
Me?
He is half your son.
Why do I get the damp half?
Has he found his celebrity yet, you know, for this school thing?
Well, sort of. He's persuaded the mayor to do it.
Oh, how exciting. Will he be wearing his clothes?
I hope so.
Oh, you know, dear, his robes and his chain and all that.
I don't know. You should come along and meet him. Bring Mr. Roper.
Oh, I'd love to.
And I put him on it, and he did it again.
George, is that you?
Yeah, I'm home, Mildred.
How did it go today?
Oh, all right. I got me full what's name.
George! Oh, George, you look almost handsome.
Steady on, Mildred. I know what uniform does to you. I don't want it torn.
Oh. Give us a twirl.
Oh, no, don't be silly.
Go on. Go on.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel a bit like Wonder Woman.
Hey, you even got a little handbag as well.
Handbag?
Oh, never mind what you know. Well, what do they teach you today?
Well, oh, a lot of legal stuff. You wouldn't understand it.
Well, I might.
I doubt it. I didn't. Hey, yeah, Mildred. Look,
Yeah?
got my first pay packet today.
Oh.
Of course, it's not full wages, you see, not while I'm training.
No, well, it's a start.
Yeah, and a couple of weeks' time there'll be overtime and that sort of thing, see?
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, Mildred, we're going to have to decide how we're going to divide this.
Oh, no problem, George. You have that bit, I'll have this. It was very kind of you to offer me a lift, Mr. Fourmile.
Yes. Well, we can't have our friendly neighbourhood traffic warden forgetting his sandwiches, can we?
It was the excitement. Oh, it's his first day.
I'm sure he'll be very good at it.
Don't you argue with me. I'm telling you, you can't park there. Now, shift it. Cheeky beggar.
George,
Hello, Mildred.
you've got your sandwiches, dear. They're your favourites. Mushy peas and sausage. Mr. Fourmile gave me a lift.
Oh, very kind of you. Right, now, move along. You're on the double yellow line. Come on, come on. Sat on the mat. 3-letter word beginning with C. Yeah, tricky, that is, isn't it? Oh, of course, cow.
George, what do you think?
What are you dressed up like a dog's dinner for?
I'm trying on my outfit, George, you know, for the prize giving this afternoon for Tristram School. Yeah, you know who's going to be there.
I know who isn't going to be there.
You're coming. There'll be a lot of influential people there, George. The mayor.
I only get 1/2 day off, Mildred.
There'll be people there that will drop a word in the right ear.
Yeah, well, that's where I'll be.
What?
Right here.
Oh. You will come home. You will change into your best suit, and you will meet me at 2 o'clock at the school.
Oh.
George, do you think I ought to wear my little fur stole?
Oh, cool, cat.
Look, find your cap, Tristram. See if it's in your satchel. Are you ready, Geoffrey?
Almost. And did you have to invite the Incredible Hulk and Wonder Woman?
Well, it's a chance for them to meet people and make friends.
Or enemies. And let's face it, Anne, they are not our sort of... How nice to see you, Mrs. Roper.
Yes. Oh, I am looking forward to it.
Oh, Mr. Roper not coming?
Oh, he'll be along later. He's working this morning.
Ah.
Now, look, tell me, what do you call a mayor? I mean, do you say, sir, or do you say your worship?
Well, Geoffrey calls him Snotty.
But I don't think you should. You didn't go to school with him.
No. No, I didn't, no.
Quite. I'll bring the car round.
Oh, right.
Ooh. Now, relax, Mildred. There's no need to be nervous.
Well, what makes you think I'm nervous?
Well, you've got both earrings on the same here.
Oh.
Lovely to see you again.
Hello, so glad you could come, Mrs. Hamilton Jones. Charles, come and meet the mayor. Worship the mayor, Mrs. Hamilton Jones. Charles.
Mrs. Roper. Yes, that's the headmaster. Oh, yeah. I should be careful of him. He gets hold of your ear.
Oh, I'll watch out for that, dear.
Headmaster.
Ah, 4 Mile J. Lax application, yes?
Yes, sir.
Stink bomb in the lavatory, hmm?
That was a long time ago, sir. You know my wife?
Hello.
Proper little tinker you've got there.
Which one?
Ah, 4 Mile T, upper 5A. Could do better.
That's him.
Good. Cut along, boy. Take your place.
I think I'll go and have a word with Snotty.
This is Mrs. Roper.
Roper, do you have a little monster here?
He'll be along later. Yes, he's working.
Good. Would you like to see the mayor? Ah, Crombie Fitchem. Must try harder, yeah?
And you know my wife, Anne, of course.
Of course.
Hello, Trevor.
Hello again.
Oh, and this is our next-door neighbour, Mrs. Roper, the mayor.
How do you do, your worship?
Charmed.
My husband will be along any minute. Oh, he'd love to meet you.
Is he in local government?
Yes, he's a he is a vehicle flow coordinator.
Really? That sounds very impressive.
Yes. Excuse me. George, you're not even changed.
Yeah, I know, but you see what happened was I was...
Get in there. George, what happened? You're all dusty.
Yeah, well, it's this builder's lorry, Mildred. Yeah, well, you know, it's a terrible trouble I was.
Well, yeah, well, take your jacket off. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I was writing out a ticket, you see, for the driver when his mate sneaked up behind me and shoved a cement bag over my head.
That's all the more reason for you to go home and get changed.
Well, I couldn't. I forgot my key.
Oh, really? I mean, look at this cement.
Yeah, it was lucky it wasn't raining on my way here. I never made it.
Get your trousers off.
Oh, don't start there.
Oh. I want to give them a good shake-out.
Well,
come on.
I want to go home.
Yes. Yes, well, perhaps that would be the best.
What?
Well, I can't introduce you to important people looking like that.
Oh, I see. I'm not good enough for your fancy friends, is that it?
I think that sums it up. Yes, go home.
Certainly not.
George, there's not often I ask you to do something for me, but it...
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
What? Oh, no. No, love, no.
Only we're going into the hall.
Yeah, I'll be right along.
Yeah, so will I.
By asking the headmaster to grant all the boys an extra half-day's holiday.
That was you, wasn't it? Right in the middle of the mayor's speech.
Oh, it wasn't me, it was them leather cushions.
Now, George, you just behave yourself. If you want to speak to anyone, don't say anything. Oh, thank you, dear.
Excellent speech, headmaster. Of course, my Latin is not what it was.
I should hope not. It used to be terrible. Amo, amas, amat. What comes next, He could never decline to love.
He hasn't changed much, then.
Excuse me.
Oh, headmaster. Oh, I did so enjoy your speech.
Oh, this is the head what's name, is it?
Especially that little bit in Italian.
Roper, George Roper. How do you do? I don't go along with private education.
Oh, my God.
George,
I mean, all that Latin rubbish. I mean, who speaks Latin apart from the ancient Greeks?
Lingua est qua scientiae velut januam aperere potes. Num malam esse communum linguam qua docti multarum gentium ad loquantur alii alios abere.
Yeah, well, there is that, of course. But... I mean, they could all be doing woodwork, couldn't they?
Mrs. Roper.
Oh, your worship. Oh, I did so enjoy your speech.
Thank you.
Oh, you're the mayor, eh? Roper, George Roper. Here, what about our dustbins?
Beg your pardon.
Well, you didn't collect them last week, did you?
I don't do it personally.
It's your lot, though, isn't it?
Oh, George, for pity's sake. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not himself. He had a cement bag pulled over his head.
I'm not surprised.
All the dog doings in our road, you're responsible for them, too,
George,
aren't you?
George, come on.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, and another thing. Only having boys here. I mean, that's liable to turn them all into raving fools.
George! Now, look. Here is my key. Now, go home.
Yeah, I want to discuss religion with the vicar.
Go home.
Do you know that fellow?
Good heavens, no. No, Tristram.
See my book, What I Want for English?
He had to go, but I'm still here.
Yes, we can't stay too long, Anne.
It's such a pleasure to actually meet you in person. And it would...
George, what are you doing? This is Mr. 4 Miles' car.
It's gone 4:30. Can't park here after 4:30.
Now listen to me.
Yeah, just a minute. There we are. Any chance of a lift home, son? Mildred! Home is the hunter. Hello, Moby. Your dad's back. I'll give out 30 tickets a day. 31 if you count the Rolls Royce parked on 2 metres.
Keep your voice down.
I stuck a ticket on both ends. Yeah, it's never been done before. Why?
Well, Tristram's doing his homework.
Well, he can't hear me next door.
He's in our kitchen. Anne's taken the baby to the clinic.
Oh, yeah. I booked his dad today. 4 mile. Yeah. He had to come rushing out the barber's with his hair all wet.
Oh, George, he's a friend.
Not anymore. You should have heard his language.
You are drunk with power. Why don't you go and book Anne's pram?
Oh, don't be silly, Mildred. I'm off duty now. Right, what's for dinner?
I want you to try something new.
Oh, my God.
Osso buco.
Who?
Knuckle of veal.
Well, I'm not eating knuckles.
You will be if you don't try it. Right, now, it'll be ready in half an hour.
Oh, no.
Where are you going?
I'm off to the pub to numb me taste buds.
Half an hour, or I'll be... Oh, hello, love. Oh, you having trouble?
I'm looking for the lowest common denominator.
Oh, he's just gone to the pub, dear.
Yeah, I booked 31 today. That's my best yet.
Oh, yeah. Look, do your coat up while you're in here. We don't want any violence.
There's no need for that attitude. Ah, hello, son. Nice evening.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, don't be like that. That was this afternoon when I was on duty. I mean, now it's this evening. We're all mates together.
Mates.
Well, I was only obeying the orders, you know.
That's what Goering said.
Oh, yeah? I don't know him. Must be from another district.
Evening.
Half special, please.
All right.
Is there Peacock Crescent round here?
Yeah, it's first on the left. George Roper.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know him?
Bald, runty fella.
Is he?
Never buys around. Yeah, that's him over there. The Yellow Peril.
And that is my opinion of you. And what do you think of that?
Yeah, well, some people might be offended by the phrase arrogant little twerp. Well, I know you didn't mean it unkindly.
How do I get through to him?
Yeah, so why don't we all have a nice friendly drink, eh? Show there's no hard feelings. Mine's a scotch.
Excuse me. Mr. Roper?
Yeah, that's me.
George Roper. Used to live in Lascaux Street, Hackney.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not from the HP company, are you?
No. My card. That's who I am.
Plumber? Plumber? I don't think I know you, do I?
No, that's my job, not my name.
Oh,
Can we sit down for a minute?
oh, yeah, right. I don't need any plumbing.
No, it's not about that. Look, did you know a Rosie Albright back in 1945 in Hackney?
Rosie Albright? Oh, yeah, Rosie. Little fat girl, big Yootha on her.
She was my mother.
Yeah, well, Yootha wasn't all that big, a bit like yours, really. Oh, so she got married then, did she?
No.
Oh. Yeah, well, there's no shame in it these days. I mean, you being a barb... by the way, how is Rosie?
She's dead.
Oh, good. Hey?
A couple of months ago.
Oh. Yeah, well, these things are often meant for the best. Good night, son.
Quite a job tracking you down. You know, I've moved around a lot.
Oh, yeah, well, I had to, see, on account of the HP. Oh. Why have you been looking for me? Did Rosie leave a will?
No. Oh, but she did leave this, so I found it amongst her things.
A diary?
Yeah, that's right. You see, she never told me who my father was. Always changed the subject when I asked. The only thing she told me was it happened on VE night.
Yeah, well, I ought to be going
May
now.
the 8th, 1945. Would you like to read what she wrote?
No, it's very kind of you.
Went out with George Roper. It finally happened. Exclamation mark. Now I am a woman. 2 exclamation marks.
What are you implying, eh?
Oh, I think that's pretty obvious. Dad.
Question 7. Where does most of our coffee come from?
Well, most of mine comes from Tesco's, dear. Oh, I don't suppose they mean that, do they?
No, I think they mean which country.
Oh, yes. Here, wait a minute, I did know. Politician, Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Rubber.
That'll be Malaya, dear.
No, I spelled Brazil wrong.
Ah, hello, love. Hello, Mildred.
You going to bring the pram in?
I'll leave it outside. He's asleep.
Oh, well, let's hope George doesn't see it. Otherwise, you'll have it towed away.
How's the homework coming on?
Slowly. Mrs. Roper's been helping me.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid geometry is not my strong subject.
Geography.
Ah, that explains it.
Yeah, well, of course I remember VE night. I mean, everybody does.
I don't.
No? Oh, yeah, well, you weren't born then. Yeah, well, I remember being with Rosie, but I mean, we didn't do things. I remember the whole evening very clearly, up to the 4th pint.
It finally happened. I wonder what it means.
Well, I don't know, do I? Perhaps I held her hand.
And I was born 9 months later. You've got a very passionate hand.
Now, look here, son. Well, when I say son, I mean, I call everybody son. Hey, wait a minute, we weren't alone. There was another couple with us, yeah. Ernie, a mate of mine, and his what's name? His girlfriend. Yeah, I clearly remember them being with us.
Up to the 4th pint.
Up to the 4th pint. This is ridiculous. I mean, you don't even look like me. So, well, I mean, I've got a moustache, and you've got... Oh, my God.
I don't want anything off you, you know.
What?
I was just curious to see what my dad looked like. Well, it's natural enough, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, maybe see if I had any brothers or sisters.
Oh, no, nothing like that. I mean, me and Mildred, Mildred? So it's blackmailed, is that it?
Oh, God. Maybe I was right. I shouldn't have come.
Here, no, hang on. No, don't rush off like that. Oh, God. Yeah, perhaps you better rush off.
Look, you need time to take it in. Now, you got my phone number if you want to give me a ring?
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, cheerio, Dad.
Oh, yeah, cheerio.
Now, look, George, I did say half an hour. The dinner is ruined, and I... Did he say Dad?
Yeah, no.
It's ridiculous, George. I mean, don't tell me you believe him.
Well, I did go out with her that night, I remember.
Yes, I know, but you a father? Oh, come on.
Well, it could happen, Mildred. I mean, it must have been the drink. I don't go in for that sort of thing when I'm sober.
Not often, no.
He was a nice-looking lad, wasn't he? Red hair and that.
Oh, I really didn't see him, George. You know, I didn't... not properly.
Yeah, quite handsome, in fact.
Oh, well, that settles it. He's definitely not yours. Go and wash your hands for dinner.
Hey, Mildred.
Yep.
You're jealous, aren't you?
Don't be silly.
Well, just because you haven't got a son doesn't mean that I can't have a son.
You are talking yourself into believing it.
Well, stranger things have happened. I mean, this young fellow, what's his name? I mean, he might well be, yeah, Bill. There, I see. He might well be my boy Bill.
George, if you had done anything, you'd have remembered. I mean, you know, the flags would have been out. A brass band, a parade. Church bells would have been ringing.
They were.
That was VE night.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, hey, Ernie and what's his name? His girlfriend. Now, they were with us. Now, Ernie, remember? Yeah, he was a bank clerk in Hackney. Ernie, oh, God, what was his name?
Masabuco!
I know, he was English. Groves. Yeah, Ernie Groves.
Come in.
Mr. and Mrs. Roper, sir.
Do come in, please.
Hello, Ernie.
Hello. Take a seat.
Oh, thank you. Well, so you've done very well for yourself, Ernie.
Don't call me Ernie. Ernest, if you must, but better still, Mr. Groves. You see, I wouldn't like it to get about amongst the staff that I have a first name.
Oh. Yeah, right. Well, this is my Mrs. Mildred.
Oh, charmed.
How'd you do?
How'd you do? Well, quite a surprise when you telephoned. It must be all of 30 years or more. Still, always glad to welcome new customers.
Oh, no, we're not customers.
Oh.
No. You see, why we've called is that, well, George thinks he has a son, and I don't.
Oh, yes. Well, surely you would recall. If you had one, I mean.
I haven't.
Well, that seems pretty conclusive.
Yeah, but I have, see? Well, I mean, I may have. Look, Ernie, just one question. Do you remember what happened on VE night?
VE night? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes. Oh, my word. Oh, that was a night. No, I don't remember it.
Oh, come on, Ernie. There was me, Rosie Albright, you and, what's name?
Doris.
Yeah, Doris, yeah, with skinny legs, bit prim and proper. Yeah, face like vinegar. I wonder what happened to her.
My wife.
Oh, yeah, well, she's very nice.
Now, look, this Rosie Albright, now, her son's turned up. He claims that George is his father.
Yeah, Bill, his name is, Bill. Yeah, handsome lad.
Oh.
He does not remember what happened that night. No, he doesn't. He says he was drunk. I mean, do you remember what happened that night?
Well, I do remember one thing.
What?
Excuse me. He was drunk. I remember we all went back to Rosie's place, and Doris and I, we had a cup of tea and a fig Newton.
Go on.
Well, George and Rosie, they, I did not see anything of an immoral nature.
You didn't?
No, you both shut the bedroom door behind you. Well, you see, Doris, she didn't approve of that sort of thing. Still doesn't, as a matter of fact. So we left.
George, what have you done?
Oh, and one more thing. As we left, I remember the church bells started ringing.
Yeah, well, that seems pretty conclusive, wouldn't you say? Mildred?
George, I can't read a book with you chattering.
Well, you can't read it upside down anyway. Something's upset you, isn't it?
Just a little, yes.
Is it because I wouldn't eat your Aussie buco?
You have a 33-year-old son.
Oh, right.
I have nothing.
Yes, you have. You've got your little dog. He liked your Aussie buco.
It's what I've always wanted. A child.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny how life goes, isn't it? I've always wanted a pair of roller skates.
And now it's too late.
Oh, yeah, it is. I haven't got the balance anymore.
George, invite him round. You know, I want to meet him properly.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll do that.
Not now, tomorrow.
You called him what?
An arrogant little twerp. It has a sort of ring to it, don't you think?
That's not fair.
But it's true.
Yes, but it's not fair. He was only doing his job.
All right, he's a professional arrogant little twerp.
Well, I think an apology is in order.
I agree, but he'll never give me one.
Good evening, sir. Half a bitter and a bottle of sherry, please.
In the same glass?
No. No, the sherry's to take it home. A special occasion tonight. Oh, evening.
Yeah.
We're neighbours, Geoffrey. I have to get along with them as well.
All right, I withdraw the little. He's medium-sized.
Just for my sake. I'm not asking you to apologise. Just say you're sorry.
Well...
Evening. Special occasion tonight.
Mr. Roper, I have something to say to you. I'm sorry you're an arrogant little twerp.
Apology accepted. Hey, I've got my son coming round for dinner.
Oh, good. Your son?
Oh, what have you bought? Oh, Amontillado. Oh, yes, they always make a very nice sherry.
I missed quite a lot, you know, him growing up without me knowing.
Yes.
16 years child allowance for kick-off.
Yes, true. Well, speaking as his stepmother...
You what? Oh, yeah, I suppose you are in a sort of way. Not your flesh and blood, of course.
No, George.
No, not the same thing at all. Nothing to do with you, in fact. Oh, sorry, you were saying?
No, nothing.
Right, now, Mildred, I don't want you letting me down. Say hello nicely and be pleasant. Hello, son. Come in this way. That's right, down there. Come and sit down. Make yourself at home. This is my wife, Mrs. Roper.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sure this must have been a bit of a shock to you. Me, I mean, turning up like I did.
Well, yes, in a way, you know. Oh, not so much you being his son, but him being your father.
Yeah, right. Sherry's? Yeah, I've got a nice Amontillado here. Right, well, sit down, son.
Oh, son.
Son.
Well, now, tell me all about yourself. What have you been up to?
Since when?
Since you were born.
There we are. That's it. Right. Now then. What have you been up to, then?
Well, after I was born, I went to school.
Thank you, Dick.
Thanks, Dad. Then I left school and became a plumber.
Oh, fascinating.
What about yourself, then?
Oh, we got married about 25 years ago, you know, and, not a lot has happened since then.
No.
You never married?
Oh, yeah, about a couple of years ago, Jenny.
Oh, I've got a daughter-in-law, eh?
Yeah, and we got a little nipper, Amanda.
I'm a granddad.
It's a ghastly thought, Anne. A second generation of Ropers.
Well, not all children grow up like their fathers.
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, no, they don't. Ours are quite nice.
His son will probably have another son, and so on and so on. The streets will be thick with them, sticking tickets on people's cars.
You're quite handsome when you're paranoid.
Huh? It must have been a bit of a shock, though. I mean, imagine you're in a pub and a perfect stranger comes up to you and says he's your son.
Excuse me, Dad.
Dad?
I just want to get through to the bar, that's all.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Those were the good old days. Yeah. Oh, stop. Of course, you wouldn't remember the war.
No. Very nice meal, Mrs. Roper.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there used to be an air raid shelter in Lasker Street. Well, that's where I first met your mother.
Oh, really?
Well, not so much met. I saw a name and phone number on the wall.
George, do you have a photograph of my step-granddaughter?
Not on me, no.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I'm not so sure about Amanda. I think Georgina would be a better name. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, let's get back to the war. Yeah. I've still got my ration book. That'll interest you.
Well, actually, I ought to be going. I always like to tuck her in last thing at night.
Oh, but I do hope we see you again.
Again? Oh, yeah, bound to. Well, I'll say cheerio then.
Yeah, I've got a bit of shrapnel here, too, somewhere.
Now is a very good time to leave, before he starts doing his impressions. You know, Fumph and Colonel Chinstrap.
Who?
Oh, never mind, love, come on.
Yeah, here we are, look, see? Got Nazi markings on it. Worth a few marbles, that. Oh, hey, look, Tommy Hanley. Oh, it's that man again, it's that man again. They don't mind if I do. This is Fumph speaking. Did I do you now, sir? Yeah, don't forget the diver, sir, don't forget the diver. Ah, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Germany calling, Germany calling.
Well, he won't be calling again, for that's for sure.
What?
He's gone.
Oh, cheerio, son. Yeah, he was a nice lad, wasn't he?
I think he could have done without the information that his mother used to be known as Nosy Rosie.
Well, I thought it'd give him a little laugh.
And all your war stories. Never have so few been bored by so many. Hey, look, he's left his lighter.
No, leave it, Mildred.
What?
Yeah, I'll take it round tomorrow. Be a chance to see the nipper.
Yes?
I'd like to have a word with Bill Albright, please.
Oh, I'm afraid he's out. He should be back soon, though.
Well, my name's Roper, George Roper. I expect he's mentioned me.
Are you the man with the sewage backflow problem?
Do you think I could come and wait for him, please?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Would you, like a cup of tea?
Oh, yeah, thank you very... Oh, baby, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. How about that, then?
Amanda.
Oh, you're Amanda, yeah.
Oh, well, you sit down. I'll put the kettle on.
All right, thank you. Oh, hello. You? Hello. Oh, yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Here, I've got something else for you, look. There you are. Isn't that nice, eh? Yeah. I'm your granddad. Yeah, I'm tough. Yeah, listen, we can play together, can't we? You know, kick the can, knock down Ginger. Yeah. I'll teach you to play darts.
Kettle's on. Oh, making friends, is she? She's good at that. Yes, come on, Maddie. There's a good girl. Oh. There we are. It's time for her afternoon nap.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Well, bye-bye then. Bye-bye. Oh, hello, son.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. You've been working, have you?
Well, not exactly. I've just been up the solicitors, tidy up my mum's papers and that.
Oh, yeah, it's a sad business, that, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, Mr. Roper...
Oh, come on. Please, Dad.
No.
What do you mean?
Well, according to this document, my mum was paid £10 a week for the first 16 years of my life.
10 quid?
Yeah. And that seems like it was paid by my dad.
No, I didn't pay that.
Oh, no, you didn't. He did.
I deny it flatly and emphatically. You can't prove it. And even if I did, I didn't mean to... Oh, God, it's all true.
Yeah, but I mean, well, you told me that...
I know what I told you, but... Oh...
Well, you were with Doris that evening.
Yes, but she left. I mean, you know what she's like. Prim and proper, face like vinegar. Oh...
Yeah, well, I don't remember her leaving.
No, you were sleeping it off in the meter cupboard.
Oh. So, you and Rosie...
Well, we decided there was only one fitting manner in which to celebrate the triumph of our gallant lads in Europe.
That makes you his father?
Yes. I would have married a George, but by the time I found out, Doris was in the same condition.
So, I'm not his father?
And she was more acceptable to the bank.
Yeah, but why didn't you tell me when I came round?
Well, I panicked. I panicked. I mean, the board of directors, George, they don't approve of fornication at branch level.
Yeah, but even so...
Well, you know now, and you must be quite relieved to know that he's not yours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at it this way, George. I mean, what you've never had, you've never missed.
Well, I'm not bothered, really. Doesn't worry me.
Well, it doesn't worry me.
Well, there's no reason why it should. He wasn't your son.
He wasn't yours either.
No. It was quite nice, really, being a dad for a day or two.
Yes.
Mildred?
Yeah?
I was reading in the paper the other day. There's this woman in Russia had a baby at the age of 56.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Mildred,
Yeah?
do you fancy an early night?
Not now, George. I've got a headache.
Yeah, I think it quite suit me. Makes me look sort of distinguished. Bit like Jimmy Hill.
George, have you seen my book of exercises?
Well, oh, no. Hey, Mildred, give me an honest answer. Does it suit me?
Does what suit you?
What, a beard?
What beard?
Oh, no, it's silly, really, isn't it? No, you have to look in the mirror to see it properly. See, that's right, now. No. Come on, stand up, right?
Oh, that's good coming from you.
Right, now then, what do you think?
It doesn't suit me, George.
No, not you, me. I'm thinking of growing a beard.
Oh, that's a good idea. Give me something to get hold of.
Oh. I'll change my mind.
Oh, look, George. It took you 10 years to grow a moustache. For the first 2, I thought it was a rash.
Yeah? Hey, it's been often thought I look like Burt Reynolds.
Oh, yeah? Who thought that?
Yeah, well, I did, actually, but still. What are you looking for?
My book, you know, for my Keep Fit classes.
Oh, it's daft, all that exercising.
Look, George, you have to exercise every part of the body regularly. Otherwise, it won't stay firm. Any questions?
Yeah, I'll get exercise. I've got my bike.
It's a motorbike.
Yeah, well, I have to push it a lot.
Yeah, well, at least I can touch my toes, George, which is more than you can do.
I can touch your toes if I want to, but I don't. Last time you went all frisky.
I remember what happened.
Yeah, so do I. Pyjama buttons popping off like bullets.
Oh. I lent it to Anne next door.
What?
My Keep Fit book.
All right. Oh.
Good morning.
Mrs. Roper.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, I had to climb down the ladder to answer the front door anyway.
Oh, good.
I'm just sticking ceiling tiles in the kitchen.
Ah, on the ceiling.
It seemed best.
Could I have a word with Anne?
Yes, of course. Would you like to go to the bathroom?
Not at the moment, no.
Well, she's up there bathing the baby.
Oh! Oh, yes. Lovely.
Is this belly button where he was joined to you?
Yes.
It doesn't look long enough.
Oh, well, it was a bit longer.
Is everyone decent?
Oh, hello, Mildred. Come on in.
It's just I called in to see the... Oh, look at that little thing.
Which little thing?
Oh, isn't he sweet? Oh, coochie, 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 coochie. Oh, who's got a fat little tummy then?
I think I'll have my bath later. Excuse me.
He doesn't like getting undressed in front of women.
I know, George is the same. He puts the pyjamas on in the wardrobe.
Actually, I was going to pop in on you later. Yeah? Return the Keep Fit book.
Oh, that's what I call roundabout. It's mainly exercise 7. If I don't get it in the right order, I end up looking like Spaghetti Junction.
I tried that and split my tights.
Oh, yes. Oh, isn't this a lovely bathroom?
Haven't you seen it before?
No, I haven't. Oh, you've got a proper shower as well, all tiled. Oh, may I?
Have you got time?
Have a look.
Oh. Jeffrey installed it when we first moved in.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, you could almost get 2 people in here.
Yes, you can.
Place these pictures of Raquel Welsh in order. In order to what?
What are you laughing at?
Well, I just made a joke, Mildred.
No. What was it?
Well, it says here, place these pictures of Raquel Welsh in order, see?
In order to what?
Yeah, that's it.
You baffle me sometimes, George. Here, listen. Mr. Formile is very good with his hands.
Well, what's he been doing to you?
He has fitted a shower, a fully tiled shower, in their bathroom. And just like the one I have now decided I've always wanted.
Oh, no, I'm not a do-it-yourself man. No, I'm not. Anyway, I don't like showers. You can't read the paper.
Oh, George. Look, just think of it. You get up in the morning, you step in. You have a brisk, tingling, fresh, cold shower. Phew, you're like brushing your teeth all over.
One thing I do not need is a cold shower.
I'll go along with that.
You're never satisfied, Mildred. You've got a fancy bath, matching sink and bog. When I was a lad, all we had was a tin bath, that's all.
I know, you've still got it in the garage.
We used to take it off the backyard wall, bang it on the bottom to get rid of the spiders. Drag it in front of the fire, a big block of carbolic, pipe cleaners, get rid of the wax. 7 kids, one after the other, all using the same water.
Oh, they were the good days.
No, they weren't. I was always last. I was dirty again now, I got in.
George, are you going to fit this shower for me, or are you not?
Well, I can't.
Well, all right, then. Then you can go round to one of the local builders and who can do it for you. And get the estimates tomorrow.
Oh, all right. Oh, I'll tell you what.
What?
Well, we've got a watering can.
Yeah?
Well, next time you want a bath, I'll come upstairs and pour it all over.
You will not.
That's it. A very last one. Oh, quite. Isn't that a superb job?
Yes.
You say the nicest things.
Oh, I can see why you were working so fast. You're running out of glue.
Yes, I was, actually. Had to keep thinning it down with tap water. Still, smells strong enough.
And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. And, is that you, George?
Yes, Mildred. Right, evening.
Hello. Right. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
Hey, you want to be careful, you'll be taking off.
Oh. Did you get the estimates?
Well, yeah, I went round a few shops during my lunch break. You should see their faces turn white when I walk in this uniform.
Yes,
Right.
George.
There you are.
There we are. Right, now, let's have a look at this lot. Now, to fitting a shower cubicle, plumbing, tiling and making good, £398?
Yeah, plus 800 VAT.
That's 8%.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we can't afford them.
Well, no, George, but perhaps the second one will be 412.
Yeah, the last one's a bit cheaper.
Well, even so, we can't afford £57.20?
Transworld Intercontinental Plumbing.
Why is it so cheap, George?
Well, it's a special price, Mildred, on account of being a friend of mine.
Oh, no.
Right, Jerry, you come in now.
Evening, Mrs. R. Always a pleasure to see your happy, welcoming smile.
Get him out of
Right, now, wait a minute. We can't afford anyone else. Hey, Jerry. Jerry, no, look, come and sit down.
You are Transworld Intercontinental Plumbing.
Well, me and young Ranji, actually. But you can't have him. Oh, no, he's got a contract. Fit a door handle in New Malden.
Jerry, do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, tar, no ice, just a splash of soda. No. I don't want to waste your time, Mrs. R. But what is time to you young people, eh? Have a look at that, eh? I could do you a nice Hollywood-style shower, as seen in Psycho, or...
You the one that put our letterbox in, back to front.
Yeah, clerical error, that.
Yeah. The postman had to come into the hall to push the letters through.
Or there's this one, identical to the one I fitted in Glenda Jackson's bathroom.
Oh, yes, well, I mean, the pictures are very nice, but... Glenda Jackson?
Whoops. I've broken the cardinal rule. I don't usually disclose the identity of my clients, so George. You mustn't tell her.
Oh, you can rely on us, Jerry.
Are you telling me you can fix this for £57.20?
Absolutely. Plus extras, of course.
What extras?
Well, you'll want a shower head and a knob to turn it on and off, won't you?
How much? The lot.
Ah, well, let's see now. Ooh. Same again, George. Now then. There'll be 20 brake horsepower to the gallon, allowing for conversion to Fahrenheit from kilograms. Say 12.2%, plus, of course, the physical drift in the European snake. Well, it rounds out about £99.99.5.
Yeah, that's under 100 quid, Mildred.
Yes, George.
Well, we can't afford anyone else.
Now, look, if, and I only say if, I let you do this job for us, when can you start?
Tricky one, that. Bit swamped at the moment, you see. I think Glenda's spreading the word, you know. How about tomorrow morning?
Well, I'll stay up this time.
Well, third time lucky.
Yes.
What do you suppose they're doing next door?
I don't know. Perhaps she's banging her head against the wall, and who could blame her?
Do you want a cup of tea?
No, thanks. I'll go upstairs and change. Come in, Mrs. Roper. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going upstairs.
There's something I said?
I don't think so, Mildred. You didn't say anything.
Oh, no. Oh, good. I really came in to apologise for the noise next door.
Oh, we didn't notice.
Oh, it's just that they're fitting my new shower. Exactly like that one.
Oh, very nice. Does the naked man come with it?
No, I'm afraid not, no. No, actually, it's a woman. Oh. Yeah. George drew in the moustache and the beard and the...
Must be here somewhere.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Jerry?
Of course I do. I'm conducting a scientific search for the downpipe.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Let's try it.
How will you recognise it when you find it?
Well, it's a pipe, George. It goes down. Stand back. They must have buried them deep. Harvest. Afternoon, son. There we are. A bit of real British craftsmanship, that.
I don't think Mildred like you grouting with her toothbrush.
Well, we won't tell her, will we? Now, I've taken a spur off the main downpipe, George, but you must allow time for the chewing gum to harden.
Chewing gum?
Yeah, a technical jargon, George, you wouldn't understand, but what I'm saying is The water in the bathroom must stay off until it's finished.
Oi, that's my flannel.
Oh, sorry.
Use this, it's Mildred's.
Oh, He was a bit stroppy the other day, him next door, eh?
Yeah. Well, he had cause to be, Jerry.
Yeah, but I mean, squirting bardy-dars through the hole, I mean... Childish, and the language. Oh.
Yeah. Hey, when do you reckon it'll be finished?
Oh, just as soon as the shower head and control unit arrive.
Arrive? From where?
Korea? Why did you get them from Korea? I mean, you could get shower heads round the corner.
Not to fit Korean copper pipes, you can't. Different gauge, you know.
And why did you fit Korean copper pipes?
Well, I had them in the yard, you see. Cheap consignment. Fell off the back of a rickshaw.
So when can I have a shower?
Well, in days rather than weeks, Mrs. R. I've been in touch with the suppliers and the fittings are already halfway down the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
That's Vietnam!
A longer route, but prettier, you see.
Oh.
There we are, then.
Why? Why did I let you persuade me to use him? I mean, will I never learn?
Well, you mustn't blame yourself, Mildred.
Calls himself a handyman. He couldn't put up an umbrella.
Yeah, well, I'll just be off now, then.
Ah, you stay there.
Right.
You are going.
Right.
To the nearest ironmonger. And you will get me a shower head that fits. And you will have it here within 24 hours.
Might take some time.
I don't care if it takes all week, 24 hours.
Right. Blimey, you could sharpen pencils with that tongue, couldn't you?
You should do as I do, Jerry.
What's that?
Or stand up to her.
Oh, yeah.
Get seeing Jerry off, my love. Yeah. All right, then. There we go. No. Oh, hello, son.
This is a bill for the repairs and the retiling of my bathroom wall.
Oh, yeah, right. 50 quid?
Oh, I could have done it for half that. Excuse me.
Aren't you insured against this sort of thing?
My insurance does not cover natural disasters, such as yourself.
Oh.
No.
Well, oh, true. Oh, no. Oh, God, yeah. That's a bit steep. It's a wonder he didn't charge us for the squirt of batty dust.
I am now going to my keep fit class, George.
Oh, yeah?
Jolly hockey sticks.
Don't sit down.
Huh?
You are filthy.
Well, I can't stand up for the rest of my life.
Well, go and have a bath. Get changed.
But there's no water in the bathroom.
Well, carry some up, George. I mean, you're not helpless. Oh, it'll be like the good old days.
Nobody likes me, Moby, except you. Hey, do you want a drop of tea? No, perhaps not. There we are. Nothing like the old tin bath, eh? Right, well, I think we'll have a bit more of this. Femfoam brings your skin alive with the zest of a Nordic waterfall. Oh, there you go. Oh, smell like a Turkish cat house.
Yeah. Come on, Percy.
Do come in, dears. You're sure we're not going to do any talk? Oh, we'll talk. You let me take your things off. Yes,
Oh, my God.
I must say, I feel after all that exercise.
And a few fattening cream cakes.
What we ladies go through to keep our figures.
Do go through. Just go and pop the kettle on. Oh, do sit down, dears. There we are. Oh, I think George must be Bathing the dog.
Oh, that'll quite.
Yeah. I'll just go and tell him to move it. Excuse me. George!
I haven't met Mr. Roper yet.
Oh, we see rather a lot of him.
Isn't he a traffic warden?
Yes. Not my favourite kind of person, I must admit. They always seem to pop up when you least expect them.
Is it a very large dog they have?
Not really. It's a Yorkie.
They certainly do him proud.
Afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
This is Mr. Roper. How do you do?
Oh, very nicely, thank you. It's warm weather for the time of year, isn't it?
Yes, they say we're going to have some rain.
Well, oh, yeah, well, yes, very good for the garden, yes.
Here we are then. Now, I told you we wouldn't take... George!
Excuse me. No, I won't take hands. Very nice of you to come. Do call again any time you like.
Anyone for a sponge finger?
Full trade price I had to pay for this thing. Full trade price. Luckily they didn't know me. Took a cheque.
Yeah, well, it's a good-looking job, Jerry. Your thing had been done by a professional.
Yeah. Well, that's it. All finished.
Right, well, I'll just go and tell Mildred she'd like to try it out.
Right. She's not likely to take her clothes off, is she?
Well, oh, I shouldn't think so.
Honey, I've not long had lunch.
It's finished, Mildred.
I know it is. My social life, all finished.
Well, you're not still on about yesterday, are you? Well, I mean, they didn't see much.
No, they didn't. I mean, you could have stayed under the water, George. They were only here for half an hour.
Well, I tell you what, come and see the shower. It'll cheer you up.
I can never go to the keep fit class again, George. Now they've seen you, they'll wonder why I'm keeping fit for.
You're just in time, Mrs. Hart. The water's turned on. All systems go.
What do you think?
There's something very strange here.
What?
I can't see anything wrong with it. I mean, it looks all right.
There's a year's guarantee goes with it. If anything goes wrong, I guarantee to put it right within a year.
I'll go further. It looks good. Does it work?
Oh, ye of little faith. What's this?
The babysitter's arrived, the taxi's here, and I'm ready.
All right, Anne, the curtain doesn't go up till 8 o'clock. We've plenty of time for a drink, and then we can go next up. Anne? Anne?
Yes?
The shower just went on and off, all by itself.
Have you been at the sherry, Geoffrey?
It doesn't seem to be working.
Well, yeah, not in the sense that there's water coming out, no.
Well, perhaps it takes some time to work through the pipes.
Well, where is it coming from? Korea?
It did. It went on all by itself.
Oh, Geoffrey.
Look, it did. And now it's not working at all. Look, I'm turning it on and nothing.
You are the most useless man I've ever met. Oh, it's working.
Well, of course it is. Blimey, for a moment there, I thought I'd plumbed it into next doors.
It stopped.
Yeah, well, you just turn it on or off or whatever again.
Not a drop. You know, there's something wrong here, Anne. And you know who I blame? Mr. Roper.
So I said to him, if the meter reads penalty, then penalty it is. So I gave him a ticket. He was not pleased.
Well, I'm not surprised. He is a senior traffic warden. Your boss.
Nevertheless, he shouldn't have lent his bicycle against the meter.
Even so.
I have to do my job impartially, Mildred. Sword in one hand, scales in the other. Blindfolded.
Oh, that must be difficult when you're directing traffic.
I'm speaking in a metaphysical way.
Phorical, George.
You what?
Not physical.
What's not physical?
Well, you're not for a start. No, I promised I'd be nice to you now you're working. Right. Here's your cap.
Oh, Charles.
And, come on. Let's have a look at you.
Yeah, so I said to Mr. Hickson, I said, if you lean your bicycle against... What? Oh, surely. How long have you been wearing goggles?
Oh, these? Oh, I got them yesterday. Oh, I don't need them all the time, just when I want to see things.
You look like Elton John. Yeah, I've always wanted to do this.
What?
Now, come on, stand still.
What?
No, all right, hang on. Yeah. My God, Miss Tremble, but you're beautiful.
Oh.
No, sorry, no, they suit you, they really do.
Ah.
They sort of hide your face. Right, yeah. Go on, put them back on.
No, I don't need them that much.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's find out.
What?
Come up here.
Well, what for?
Oh, come on. Here. Right. Now then, what's the number plate on the little red car on the corner?
That's a pillar box.
Just testing.
Oh.
All right, well, what's the number on the sports car that Mr. 4 Mile is washing? Hey, he's got a sports car.
Yes, it's his new one. Well, he's had it for a week.
A week? Well, and I haven't booked it yet.
Why is Daddy washing his car again? He washed it yesterday.
I think a leaf fell on it.
He's not taking us to school in it, is he? He makes me take my shoes off.
Anne, do you know what a pigeon has done on my bonnet?
How many guesses do I get?
Is this what I pay rates for? I shall write to the Times.
Not a lot of pigeons read the Times, Geoffrey.
They're the third worst pest that a motorist has to put up with.
What do you mean, third?
After women drivers and traffic wardens.
Yes. No. I do agree. He's not supposed to book police cars. Or doctors' cars, no. Do give my apologies to the police surgeon. It won't happen again, sir. No. Goodbye. I'll kill that Roper. Bald-headed little... Oh. I do beg your pardon, Miss Wainwright. Losing me rag in front of a lady. Now, where were we?
Well, I was apologising about being late yesterday morning, Mr. Hickson.
Not at all, my dear. I'm sure you had a reason.
Well, not really.
That's good enough for me.
You see, I parked round the corner and I didn't have any change for the meter, so I went across to the sweet shop. And when I got back...
You'd been booked. Roper.
That's £6.
I know. I do know how much it is. Don't upset yourself, my dear. This may well get lost in the files.
Oh, Mr. Hickson.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Leave it in my hands.
Oh!
Roper, you're late.
Right? Well, only by a minute.
If there's one thing I can't abide, it's lateness. Step into my office.
Oh, all right. Morning, Elsie.
Sit down, Roper. Now then, in the past few weeks, I've received several complaints about your behaviour. In fact, I wrote one of them myself.
I'll just do my job.
You overdo it. The royal visit last month.
Well, she shouldn't have parked outside the town hall.
If you could have broke through the cordon, you'd have had her.
I'll just do my job.
There are times, Roper, when you have to turn a blind eye. Like Nelson at the Battle of Trafalgar.
How do you mean?
Well, if you'd been there, you'd have stuck a ticket on his horse. I don't mind keenness, but get your facts straight. It is not illegal for a bus to stop at a bus stop.
If you're not happy with my work, Mr. Hickson, you can sack me.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? then he'd be off to the Industrial Relations Tribunal, like a rat up a drainpipe.
It had crossed my mind.
And copper packet. Well, I will not give you the satisfaction.
Will that be all?
Not quite. I run a happy ship, and it only takes one rotten apple in the ointment to spoil it for a ha'porth of tar. So watch it.
I don't know. Shopping seems to get harder and harder. I mean, I can't seem to find a pair of size 6 shoes to fit me. Why not? I take 7.5. Oh, come in, love. Here. Should we go mad and have a sherry?
Oh, let's.
Right. Here, sit down, love. Yes, I'm looking for a pair of shoes to match my new evening dress.
You've got a new evening dress?
No, but when I find the shoes, I'll find one to match them.
Splashing out a bit, eh?
Oh, well, you know, now that George has got a proper job, I feel I can afford HP. There we are, love. Cheers.
Cheers. Actually, I bought a new see-through nightie, mainly to take Geoffrey's mind off his new car.
Oh, that should get him started on cold mornings.
Right, and if necessary, I'll try it with the top down.
Oh.
I don't know. It's all go, isn't it, Jerry?
Yeah. How long before you get off duty?
I've got another half hour yet. Any chance of a cup of tea?
Oh, you can have young Rangy's mug.
Where is he these days?
He got picked up as an illegal immigrant. Someone tipped him off.
Oh, dear.
Just after he asked me for a rise, it was. Sugar?
6.
It's a good thing in a way. Cement used to reek of curry. How are you getting on with your job, then?
Hey, I'll keep him busy, you know. Oh, by the way, nothing personal, but I stuck a ticket on your lorry.
Oh, doesn't bother me. I'll never pay him.
You keep him busy?
Oh, you know how it is. My reputation's spreading.
Oh, you're not, then?
No.
Oh, well, never mind. At least you're your own boss, aren't you? You don't have RSM Igson moaning at you.
Is he still coming, is he? I don't know. Put some people in the uniform, they turn into jumped-up little Hitlers.
Yeah, that's what he said.
You want to stand up to him, George? He'd crumble.
You reckon?
Yeah. They all do. I mean, I had a sergeant in the army once, made my life hell, and one day I said to him, "Look here, Sarge, I'm a human being, entitled to respect, I've got rights."
And he crumbled?
It's a bad example, come to think of it. I've got a month's jankers.
Still, you made your point.
Oh, yeah.
There you are, Roper. Called his patrol in the high street.
Oh, yeah, well, I was...
Skiving off for a fag and a cuppa. Useless.
It's crumble, George.
Hey?
Crumble.
Yeah, right. Now, look here. I am a human being.
No, you're not. You're a traffic warden.
How did you know he was in here? You must have been spying on him.
Tell your fat friend to keep out of it.
Don't speak about him like that. He's a fat friend of mine.
This is industrial misconduct, Roper. I could sack you. In fact, if you're not back in duty, in 10 seconds, I will.
If he talked to me like that, I'd throw his job in his face.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. One more word from you, and I resign.
What word would you like, Buffoon? Incompetent? Or how about twit? There's a word for you. Twit.
Right, that's it. I resign.
In writing, please.
Well, you don't think I'll do it, do you? Yeah, well, I will.
That's telling him, George.
You can push a man too far, you know.
Oh, very true, very true.
Yeah. Well,
don't forget to date it.
spying on me like that. A man has his rights. Right, there you are. My resignation.
This is where he'll crumble.
Excellent. Excellent. And I won't even require you to work off your notice. Good day, gentlemen.
He didn't crumble, Jerry.
No, it never worked for me, neither. Still, you made your point.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd like to see Mildew's face when you tell her, eh?
Oh.
Of course, we've only the one garage. It's quite a problem being a two-car family.
It's quite a problem being a no-car family. Still, now George has got a steady job. Who knows?
Good heavens, is that Geoffrey? I haven't even got his dinner on.
No, dear, he lives next door with you.
Oops. Oh, I shouldn't be drinking in the afternoon. I'm just going, Mr. Roper.
Oh, good. Oh, no, hey, don't go. I'll be left alone with Mildred.
Are you married? Bye.
Oh, bye, my love. Oh, George, come and sit down. Come on. That's it. Put your feet up. You've had a hard day's work.
Yeah.
Right, now, there are your slippers. Can I pour you a sherry?
Yeah, you better make it a large one.
Oh, right.
Mildred, I've got something to say.
Yes, well, I've got something to say to you, George. Now, I don't often pay you a compliment.
You never pay me a compliment.
No, well, perhaps now is the moment. Well, I've had a few. Now, I've always looked upon you, George, as, well, useless, lazy, incapable of work, and generally shiftless.
This is the compliment, is it?
But you've proved me wrong, George. You stuck to this job for 2 months now, and, well, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Right. Now, what was it you wanted to say to me?
Oh, nothing, no. Hey, so what's for dinner? No, don't do it, Mildred. No, they'll hang you.
Morning, George. Breakfast. Oh. I thought you'd like to have it in bed for a change.
Have what in bed?
Breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's only 7 o'clock.
Well, you don't want to be late for work, George.
Oh, Mildred, well, now's the time to tell you something.
Well, tell me what, George?
No, I'll tell you later.
Hurry up, George, you're going to be late for work.
All right, I'll come in.
Right, now, here are your sandwiches. The ones you like. Dripping and tomato.
Well, Mildred, there's something I should tell you.
Yeah?
Well, you're not going to like it.
What is it, George?
Well, tomorrow I like cheese and pickle. Ridiculous, I could be staying in bed every morning. Instead of which I have to leave the house, hang around the library, go to the park.
Come round here pestering me.
Come round here pestering you.
Look, George, why don't you just tell her? All it takes is 5 little words. I have resigned.
That's 3.
She'll provide the other 2. I've got problems of my own. Bills. I've got 40 bags of cement arriving today that want cash before they unload.
Well, they've done business with you before, have they?
Yeah, once. What happened to faith? Trust in another man's word.
Well, you never had any.
Well, I didn't, but they did. I used to cash cheques with Flo at the sweet shop. She won't do it anymore.
Hey, Jerry, you got a cash flow problem.
Very droll, yeah.
No, sorry, I can't help you, Jerry. This little lot's got to last me.
What little lot's that, George?
Oh, it came in the post this morning, week in hand, a bit holiday pay.
Does it come to, taking a figure out of mid-air, £72.49 a say?
Oh, yeah, it's way over... Oh, no, Jerry, no, I can't lend it to you. Mildred will kill me.
Well, she'll kill you anyway till we won't need money.
No, I'm sorry, Jerry, sorry.
No, you're right, absolutely right. Friendship is more important than money. Play poker at all, do you, George?
Hello?
Senior Traffic Warden A.P.W. Hickson here.
Oh, Mr. Hickson. Oh, I've heard so much about you. This is Mildred Roper, my husband's wife.
May I speak to Mr. Roper, please?
He's not here.
Oh, well, the point is, madam, it has come to my attention that he has not handed in his uniform.
Pardon?
Resigned?
Last week, so he says, but I mean, he's been going out every morning.
Oh, dear. That could explain it.
What?
Well, I saw him in the library yesterday. He was reading a book on self-defence.
He'll need it.
Go on. Go on, tell your mother. Tell her what you've just done. Hello, Mrs. Roper.
I kicked my football and it hit his new car.
I'll get the boiling oil. You get the thumb screws.
Anne, I am trying to be reasonable.
And failing. Did it dent it?
I don't think so.
Oh, yes. I'll have to park it in the garage. On top of the other one, if necessary.
I see the night. It didn't take his mind off it then.
Huh? I don't suppose you want to raise the limit, do you, George?
No.
Right, I'll open for the halfpenny again then.
No, that's too rich for me, Jerry.
2 hours we've been playing now, George, and I'm up, 6.5p.
Yeah, well, you're on a lucky streak.
Coming!
Strange World Intercontinental Plumbers and Decorators.
Speaking.
Got 40 bags of cement for you. Where do you want them?
Yeah, we'll just find a clear place in the yard, will you?
There ain't one. It says here, you've got to pay before I unload.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, here's 6.5p.
Well, that won't cover it.
No, you go and get a cup of tea. Give me 10 minutes. I'll have the money for you when you come back, right? George? Old pal. Old friend.
No, Jerry, I'm sorry. No, I can't lend it to you.
I don't want you to lend it to me. I wouldn't ask you to lend it to me even if you insisted. I want you to give it to me. Yeah, no, George, I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse.
Do sit down, Mrs. Roper.
Oh, it's ever so nice of you to see me at such short notice. Oh, I must say, I was expecting an older man. Well, you know, with all the responsibilities you have.
Well, I shan't see 30 again.
Oh, incredible.
Well, then, what can I do for you, Mrs. Roper?
Oh, please. Mildred. Oh, I feel I know you. You know, with George always singing your praises.
Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, he looked up to you, Mr. Hickson. He would... Oh, it seemed so formal, you know. Mr. Hickson.
Oh, well, Arnold.
Oh, Arnold. Oh, it's such a strong masculine name. It suits you.
Oh, yes, well...
Oh, no. I mustn't go on. I mean, you think I'm flattering you.
Oh, no. You must speak as you find, Mrs. Roper.
Mildred.
Oh, Mildred. In what way can I be of service to you?
Well, it's just about my husband's foolish mistake.
Which one? There were so many.
Well, you know, his silly little resignation.
Oh, that, yes.
Oh, he bitterly regrets it, Arnold.
Does he?
Oh, he will. Oh, he does, yes. Yes. I mean, he said to me only this morning, he said, Mildred, he said, I have lost my guide and my mentor through my own foolishness.
Did he say that? Oh, well...
You are coming in with me to explain the situation to Mildred.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, George.
So where do you want me to stack the cement?
In my garage, round the back, number 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, quite an occasion, this, really, isn't it? Bit of a millstone in my life.
Yeah.
Come on in, Jerry. Come on, all the way. I'm not worried. I mean, Well, Mildred would be delighted the way things have turned out.
Absolutely. So you won't need me, actually.
No, Jerry, no. No, it's best if we both tell her. I'll tell you what, I'll prepare the ground and you follow me in.
Thrill.
Hello, Mildred?
Hello, George. Have a good day at work.
Yeah, no.
Oh. To see Mr. Hickson during your day's work?
No.
Oh. I did.
Oh, good. Look, Mildred, I've got something to check. You did?
Oh, we had quite a long talk. Arnold and I.
Did my name come up at all? Oh, then you know I've resigned.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, no, you didn't. He's agreed to change his mind.
Yeah. How?
Well, George, I laid it on with a trowel. I mean, he's a pushover for a pretty face. You start on Monday.
Well, oh, no, Mildred, no, I can't, you see, because I've got... Jerry!
Mrs. R, it's still there. That flash of youth on the gossamer cheeks.
Sling your rope!
He's got something to tell... Well, we both got something to tell you.
Why can't he start on Monday?
You tell her, George.
No, you tell her.
George has bought his way into my business, shrewdly bargaining for the position of... what was it again, George?
Assistant Managing Director.
Yeah. There you are. There's his name on the letter heading.
It's in pencil.
Yeah, purely temporary, Mrs. R. You see, I needed a man with drive and ambition and...
72 quid.
And 72 quid and flair. He will be participating in executive decisions.
Steering the ship of industry.
And making the tea. Yeah, that very important part of the job, that tea, George.
Yeah, hey, and I'll get half the profits.
Yeah. Who's keeping the books?
Well, he is.
Oh, you fool! He's using you as a dog's body.
Ah, no. Be fair, Mrs. R. Assistant managing dog's body.
Give him his money back.
I can't do that. He's spent on 40 bags of cement.
Yeah, and I said they could put them in our garage.
What?
George, really? You are not storing our fat friend's rubbish in our garage.
Why not?
Because I've told Mr. Fourmile he can use it for his second car. I mean, it's the least we... Oh, Mr. Fourmile! Mr. Fourmile!
Glasses, would you?
George, there's a full-colour page here of a Guy Okonetti.
No, I don't like Japanese motorbikes. Are you sure nobody phoned me today?
No. Oh, look, here's a Henry Moore. Oh, he's so powerful.
It looks as if the mice been at it. It's got holes in.
They are not holes. He's showing the dynamic relationship between solid and space.
Yeah, how?
By putting holes in it. Oh, you have no appreciation of art.
Oh, yes, I have.
I'm not talking about page 3.
Well, it's daft what they call art nowadays. I mean, a nose round the side, one eye up here, one eye down there. Where'd you see that, apart from your mother?
My night school teacher says...
Oh, him, Mr. Poncy Socks.
And Mr. Pontefract. He says that an appreciation of art is what distinguishes the man from the beast.
Yeah. Should be on top of a Christmas tree, he should. You're wasting your time, a grown woman playing with mud.
Clay modelling.
Well, it's always the same. You start something and halfway through you lose interest. What are you looking at me like that for?
Never mind.
Anyway, as I was saying, they should have rung me by now.
Who?
Well, oh, nobody.
Oh, they rang, I said.
Who?
Nobody rang, I told you.
If you must know, it's the final of the British Legion darts tournament tomorrow. They said they'd ring me if I was on the team. It's between me and old Barney Newton.
Is he still alive?
Well, they think so. The dart keeps leaving his hand.
So, if we leave at 9 o'clock and take the A303, we should be there in time for the kick-off.
It's a funeral, not a football match.
Just a phrase. Did I ever meet your Aunt Cynthia?
She was at our wedding. She was the one that told the vicar to speak up.
Oh, yes. She won't do it this time.
Geoffrey.
Well, let's face it, Anne, she was over 90.
That's even older than you, Mum.
Just a bit, yes.
I've never been to a funeral. Do we have to take a present?
No.
What's it like to be dead?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Roper.
He's not dead.
From the neck up, he is. Look, what are we going to do about young Tarquin?
Well, we can't leave him with my mother because she'll be there. And your mother's in Switzerland. Après ski instructors.
Quite.
Why don't we take him with us?
Oh, no. Once he starts crying, he can wake the dead. Sorry. But all we need is someone to look after him, just for a day.
Excuse me, just returning this.
Come in, Mrs. Roper. Mildred.
Pardon?
Right. If they won't ring me, I'll just have to call them.
British leader.
Hello, Ada. It's me. Can I speak to Stan?
Oh, hold on. It's the rubber dart kid.
Oh, yeah, I should have rung him. I'm not here.
He says he's not here.
Oh, God. Give it here.
Hello, George. About tomorrow night.
Am I on the team?
Well, the selection committee was split. One half said no way, and the other half just laughed.
Oh. So it's not decided yet, then?
I can make a 12-man.
12? There's only 8 on the team.
I mean, on the reserve.
Look, last time we played, I scored a ball, first throw.
Yes, but the board was in the saloon bar and we was playing in the public.
Look, I don't like saying this, Stan, but if I'm not on the team tomorrow, I'll just have to wait till the next time.
That's the spirit, George. Don't you ring us, we'll ring you.
George, guess what? We're having a baby tomorrow.
Hey? Oh, God, Mildred, you've got to stop these fantasies. I mean, at your age, a woman should
Oh, George, no. I mean, the 4 Miles baby, little Tarquin. They're leaving him with us for the day.
Oh, they think we are. Left luggage office?
Yes. I knew you'd be thrilled. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, it'll be lovely. Here,
What?
go and get a tea cloth.
What for?
I'm going to teach you how to change a nappy.
There we are. Now, you better behave yourself today. Otherwise, your Auntie Mildred will go right off you.
Anne, look, we're running behind schedule. Tristram, will you hurry up?
He's sitting out in the car.
Ah, it's all right. You're sitting out in the car.
He wanted to bring his skateboard, but I told him it wouldn't be right.
Ah, you have an instinct for these things. You think Tarquin will be all right next door?
Of course he will.
Yes, well, as long as he doesn't pick up any working-class habits.
Oh, dear, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. Your elbows were going like pistons.
Yes. Yeah, well, I was a bit restless. I was thinking of little Tarquin.
Oh, God, hey, no, hey, be quiet. They think we're out.
Oh, don't be so silly. Go into the lounge. Take your legs with you. Oh, come in, love. There we are.
He's asleep at the moment, but I'm afraid that won't last.
Oh, good. Now, look. You are not to worry about a thing. You just go off and enjoy yourself at your funeral. Oh. Sorry, love, you know.
Yeah. Now, you've got here everything you'll need.
Yeah.
Bottles, nappies, sterilisers, earplugs. We'll be back by 7.
Oh, look, he's in safe hands, dear. Oh, I am looking forward to today. Here we are, Tarquin. Well, it's lovely strained prunes. Here. It's ever so good for you. Put your open, Hudson. Here, see.
Listen, sweetheart, he snarled, hitting his tonsils with 2 fingers of bourbon. No dumb broad pulls a Roscoe on me. Her even white teeth rattled as he slapped a little respect into her. The dame liked it. In a husky voice, she said, "Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Feel like to climb up my little red ladder today. Ding-a-ling-a-ling."
Don't make it too hot, George. Test it with your elbow.
Right, all right. I know that. I'm not daft. Oh, dear. What time they're coming to pick him up?
They said about 7 o'clock. Oh, I think he's gone off.
Well, not before time. He's more trouble than a loft full of pigeons. Hey, aren't you going to your mudslinging tonight?
I am going to my clay modelling class, yes. But I'm not going to leave the baby here alone with you.
Oh, why not?
When he started crying, you wanted to put gin in his bottle.
I thought it was gripe water. Anyway, look, he's out like a light. And they'll be coming to pick him up any minute.
Well, yes, I know.
Well, me and Moby can look after him.
Well, I suppose I ought to be going, really, you know. I don't want to miss my bus.
All right.
Right, no, they'll be here soon.
Yeah, fine.
Right. George. George, I'm bringing home my new figure tonight.
Oh, yeah? Buying a corset, are you?
My clay figure. Mr. Pontefract says that I have a natural bent for it.
Yeah, well, when it comes to being naturally bent, he should know.
Look, when the Formeyers get here, tell them that he's behaved beautifully.
Yeah, all right.
Right?
I'll do that.
I won't be late.
Yeah, fine,
right,
fine.
George?
Yes, I'm all right. Yeah, right. Yeah, cheery, bye. There you go. Right, Madeleine, page 47. Oh, God. Oh, don't start that. Not now. Your mum and dad will be home any minute.
Perhaps it's the electrical system.
Just try it, Anne. Oh! Bloody hell.
You'll wait, Tristram. Have you any idea what's wrong?
It won't bloody start, that's what's wrong.
There's a good chap. Dozy, dozy. Cough. Off you go, sleepy bides.
Shush! Oh, I'm sorry. Is that you, George?
Stan?
I'm speaking on behalf of the selection committee.
Oh, yeah? Someone have an accident, did they?
Oh, come on, George. We don't need an accident to get you on the team.
No?
No, it's Alf on his back. Now, can you be here at 8 o'clock?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I could ring Arthur, couldn't I?
Well, he's only got one leg. He falls over every time he throws. Yeah, no, it's all right, yeah. I'll be there. I'm hanging on for someone, but I'll make it by 8. You can rely on me.
Nuisance, knocking people up. All right, I'm coming. What time do we call this to get decent folk out of their bed?
Well, it's only 7:45.
Yeah, well, some of us got to get up in the morning.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, my car's broken down.
What's been going on down here?
She's a broken-down gentleman. Foreigner.
Quite. Good evening. I was wondering if I might telephone a garage from here.
Were you from London?
Yes, I be.
Ah, you'll know our Jeb. We went there.
No, I don't think so.
He always had a
turnip in his pocket for the artist.
Oh, him?
Yes.
Yes. Look, may I use your phone, please?
I don't know about that. There's only old Mrs. Pendleton on the exchange.
And she goes to bed by 6:30. People round here don't use the phone after that.
Well, this is something of an emergency, you see.
Well, I'll see if 'tis working.
Only the badgers bring down the line, see?
Yes, of course.
Get back to bed, woman. Stop flaunting yourself at the gentleman.
I'll tell Jed I asked after him.
Oh, yes, I most certainly will.
Oh, this might take a while. Mrs. Pendleton turns her hearing aid off at night on account of she snores.
Right. Well, that's me ready for the offend. Cool, they're late. I don't know.
Shush. Oh, sorry. Mr. Roper, this is Geoffrey 4 Mile.
Why aren't you here?
Because I'm here.
Where's here?
Where's here?
Hog's Bottom.
Never mind where I am. Look, my car's broken down and it looks as if we're going to be late home.
Hey, who be you calling now?
The next-door neighbour.
Farmer Wilkins? I didn't know he had a phone.
My next-door neighbour. Look, we should be home in about 3 or 4 hours. What? Yeah, I must go now before the badgers bring down the line.
Yeah, but listen, you can't... I'm supposed to... Oh, cool, yeah. No thought for others. Yeah, I mean, one big chance and I'm stuck here with... Have you ever seen a darts match before, son?
Yeah, well, that's settled in. We throw first, followed by Wilsden.
I reckon they ought to blindfold one of theirs, huh? To make up for us playing George.
You can hit a purple streak now and then. Here, he's cutting a bit thin, isn't he?
I'll start pulling his pint. Never fails.
Sorry about this. Mind about this, son. There you go. Oh, evening, Fred. Evening, Stan.
Yeah. What's this?
Well, baby.
It's true, I come here to get away from that sort of thing, didn't I?
Is he a member?
Well, no, but I got stuck with it, see, and I had to bring him with me. I've been left at home. Yeah. Oh, Charlie. Here, have you got any warm milk?
Hey, you can't bring a baby in here.
Well, I had to, see.
Well, what about all the smoke? I mean, and the bad language.
What do you mean there's no bad language in here now, is there?
No, well, he hasn't started playing darts yet. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, perhaps I could leave him outside with a bag of crisps.
No, he will not. He's coming in the back room where it's peaceful. There, darling. Come on, I'll look after you.
Oh. All right. Yeah, it belongs to the neighbour, see? There's been a funeral today.
I see. And if you let us down this evening, George, there'll be another tomorrow.
Did the mechanic say why it wouldn't start?
He did not. He only made 2 remarks. Ooh-ah, and that'll be £9.50.
It's all down to you now, George, and you can do it with this arrow.
I know.
Cool. Until this evening, I thought you was rubbish. Couldn't hit a dartboard if it was hanging on your nose.
Enough of the pep talk. Can I throw now?
But you done good tonight. Now, we want a double top and then we won.
Yeah, right. Double top.
That's the wee narrow bit at the top of the board.
I know that. Stand still. Keep quiet here. Here. Did you see that last throw? Straight into the double dot.
It was marvellous.
Man of the match. I've never been man of the match before, Stan. I feel humble. Humble.
You are humble, George.
Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna put this with my Boy Scouts badge. Yeah, the one I got for knots.
Oh, why not?
Not.
Not.
Hey, why not? Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drunk it already.
It's all right, you have some more. There you are, son. There we go.
I didn't think you had it in you when you come in there with a baby and a...
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought the same, see, because when I was stabbed... The baby!
What?
I left it there.
Oh, hello, George.
Here, it's the missus. Hello, love.
Hello.
Yeah, you'll never guess what he...
Yeah, right. Yeah, nice of you to drop in, Stan. Hey, I'll see yourself home. It's a good lad. That was Stan.
Oh.
Oh, perhaps I ought to see him off to the bus stop.
No, George. I want to show you something.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll show you.
No. Won't take a minute. Come on. Right, now, close your eyes.
Oh.
Voila! You can open them.
What is it?
I've taken weeks on this. I call it peace.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Well, I ought to be going.
Did they pick him up all right? You know, the baby.
What? Who? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, fine.
Mr. Pontifex said this is the best thing I have ever done. And, oi! Where are you going?
Well, oh, out. A jog. Yeah, you know, jogging. It's good for the blood. Yes.
Come on, Tiger, wake up. Time to go to bed.
Oh. Hello. Oh, so you're back then. I was just going off for a jog.
I can't get the baby.
Your front door's open.
Oh, it's all right, love. Come on in. Here. You are just in time to see my new masterpiece. What do you think?
Well, it's different.
Yes, it is different, isn't it? Yeah. I call it peace.
Of course, I should have spotted the olive branch.
That's his arm, dear. Still, it's different.
Yes, it's different, yes.
Yeah. How was your day?
Well, all right, you know, apart from breaking down.
Oh, yes. Well, they can be very emotional funerals, yes. Would you like a brandy?
Oh, I wouldn't say no.
Right.
I hope Tarquin's been no trouble.
Oh, not at all. Didn't George tell you?
Well, we only saw it briefly. No tantrums.
Only one, dear, when the baby hit him in the teeth with his rattle.
It was a great night tonight. I've never seen George so excited.
Yeah, he must have been. Left one of his darts behind.
Imagine him getting that last double top. Makes you wonder where he was aiming.
Fred, listen.
I know. You've left something behind, haven't you?
Right.
I just this minute put it in the cupboard.
Well, you can't do that. It's suffocating.
Here you are.
What? No, not a dart, a baby.
The what? You didn't leave that poor little mite.
Yeah, could happen to anyone. Good night, all.
Oh, I'm afraid there's only a drop, dear. But we raided the bottle last Christmas.
That can be lovely. It'll warm me up. Then I must get Tarquin to bed.
Oh, is he still up?
Yes. What?
Well, I thought...
Here we are. Here he is.
There you are.
There's your mother.
Oh, he's still awake. Where's his pram?
Hey, outside.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Mildred. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, love, but look, I don't quite understand. Right. Yeah, but I mean, where was he going? Look, love, I don't... Oh, night, love.
Oh, never again.
George, I want to ask you just one thing. Where did that baby come from?
What do you mean, originally?
Oh, I mean now. I thought they picked him up hours ago.
Oh, yeah, well, see, That's a lovely statue, Mildred.
Oh, thank you. It's symbolic, of course.
Well, oh, yeah, you can see that hasn't got any what's name.
George. Now, George, that baby was not here when I came home. Now, where was he?
Oh,
Never mind. You stay there. I haven't finished with you yet.
Right. Where was he? Where was he? Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, I'm Ada, the barmaid from the British Legion. George left one of his darts behind.
Oh.
Oh, and the baby left his rattle.
What? George, did you take that baby down to the British Legion?
Oh, well, he insisted on coming, Mildred.
He can't talk.
Yeah, oh.
And you left him there, didn't you?
Yeah, well, now then, Mildred. Now, peace. They're behaving like animals, they are.
Who are?
Well, the dogs out there. Yeah, some of them followed me from the park, kept sniffing round my legs. Can't understand you, I don't even like dogs.
Well, it might not be you they're interested in.
What do you mean?
But, I mean, truffles is in season.
Yeah, but still, I mean, what you mean, she... You might have told me.
I mean, she can't help it. Whoa. Who is turning into a little lady, then?
Yeah. Yeah, come to think of it, that explains a lot. The black and white mongrel from down the road. He was trying to get in the letterbox yesterday.
Well, it's only natural.
Well, I don't think so.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know that trouble with Moby. He keeps himself to himself, he does.
He hasn't got a lot of choice.
Yeah, a fish after my own heart. Here, a black 5 on a red 6.
Thank you.
Yeah, come to think of it, she wasn't playing hard to get. The tail was going like windscreen wipers.
She doesn't know what it's all about.
Well, you want to tell her before she gets into trouble.
I'm not sure I remember.
Or take her to the vet. Yeah, take her to the vet. Get her done.
Certainly not.
Why not?
I want her to have everything in life that I've never had. And that includes puppies.
Well, it's ridiculous. There's a mob of them out there all lined up. Yeah. Hey, take her to the vet. Perhaps you could put her on the pill.
Right. Now tell your mother. Tell her what I found you doing. What?
I was in the garden shed.
Well, that's not so bad.
He was puffing at a cigarette.
Oh, Tristram.
I only wanted to see what it was like.
And what was it like?
Horrible.
Oh, it would be. He lit the filter end.
Now look, Tristram, smoking's bad for you. Bad.
And it stunts your growth.
But it hasn't stunted yours.
Yes, it has. I would have been 8'4" if I hadn't smoked.
It's not clever. And I want you to promise me you'll never do it again.
I won't. I didn't like it.
Good.
And no television for a week.
Not even Doctor Who?
Nope.
But you and me always watch Doctor Who. And the Trigons have got him trapped in a time zone.
So they have. No television for 4 days.
who he gets it from, don't you?
Oh, yes. Probably those kids from the council estate.
No, you.
Ah.
He sees you smoking and he wants to be like you. There's only one thing for it. You'll have to give it up.
If there is a pill, the vet is bound to know about it.
I still think we ought to have her done.
No.
There's no harm in it. Make her docile. She'll lose interest, just lie around all day.
You don't have to describe it to me.
Shouldn't we have brought her with us?
Yeah, if you fancy fighting off an Irish wolfhound.
Oh, you won't have any trouble with him. He's long past all that sort of thing.
Oh.
Aren't you, George? His trouble is he's taken to biting postmen.
Oh, yes?
Yes. I wrote to the vet to ask his advice, but George wouldn't let them deliver the reply.
There's nothing wrong with him at all. I can't sing, but it doesn't mean I'm ill. All right? Next.
Oh, that's us. Mr. and Mrs. Roper.
Oh, yes, yes. Come in, come in. You had a little trouble with worms?
No, not me, the dog.
Quite. All cleared up?
Oh, yes. But Trafford's got another little problem now.
You haven't brought her with you?
Oh, no. I didn't want to talk about it in front of her.
I see. What exactly is the problem?
Well, she's
She's itching for it.
George. She's in season, and I wondered if there was a pill of some sort.
Oh, yes, there's a hormone pill I could give you. It'll make her unattractive to males for a while.
Oh, I don't think I like the sound of that.
Well, no, you wouldn't, would you? I think we ought to have her done.
Personally, I think it's better to wait until they have a litter. I don't know how your wife feels.
Oh, yeah, well, she'd agree with that.
What age is she?
Well, she's getting on a bit. Last birthday, you were...
Truffles! She's 2.
Ideal age.
Yes? Oh, my sister's got a little Yorkie, and he's a little boy.
Oh, no, one's enough trouble. I don't want half a dozen.
Oh, George, we don't have to keep them all.
Oh, no, you'd sell them at, what, pedigree Yorkshires? At least £40 a time.
How much?
You know, Anne, since I gave up smoking, my sense of smell has come back.
That's nice.
Not altogether, I just passed the compost heap. Still, it's a start. My lungs feel pinker, food tastes so much better, and I've lost my cough.
You've only given up for 4 hours.
But I'm feeling the benefit already. What's for lunch?
Boiled nappies?
Yeah, I've worked it out, Mildred. If she has 10 pups at 40 quid a time, that's 300 quid.
400? And she might not have 10. She'll probably only have 2 or 3.
Well, still, it's worth having, isn't it? What's all that rubbish?
Canapes! I mean, you can't invite people around for cocktails without giving them canapes.
I'll answer it.
Right, George, now, make them feel welcome.
Oh, yeah, I will, don't worry. Yeah, come in, Ethel, Humphrey. Nice to see you, Yeah, well, do come on in. It's always a delight to have you visit us.
He's being pleasant. He wants something.
Now, you don't know that, do you? And listen, do you think we can try and have a conversation without you mentioning your new diamond ring?
As if I would.
It's your sister Ethel and her husband. I think you know, Mildred.
Darling. And Humphrey. Oh, do sit down.
Top.
Well, now, cocktail time. What do you have?
Oh, well, we normally have a gin sling.
Right.
I can't tell you how pleased I was when you phoned to invite us over.
My pleasure.
So nice to give us a ring.
Yes.
Right, gin sling. I poured the gin. What do you want me to sling in it?
Just tonic will do.
Tonic. Right.
Oh, is that a new ring you're wearing?
You notice?
Oh.
It's a 9-diamond hoop. It cost an arm and a leg, and please can we change the subject?
How's your little Yorkie these days?
Pomeroy? Oh, I didn't tell you. This year he was best in his class.
Oh, you're sending him to school?
The dog show.
Oh, yeah, talking about dogs. There's a black and white mongrel outside, seem to be trying to climb your drain pipe.
Is he back again? Cool, dear.
Well, it's that time of the year for truffles.
Oh, that.
I was thinking if perhaps Pomeroy and Truffles could become, well, little friends.
Oh. Oh, no, I'm all for that. It's time Pomeroy proved he was up to it.
But he's had no experience of that sort of thing.
Well, neither had I at his age. Well, you soon get the hang of it. Take it, George.
I don't think he's even seen a bitch. I keep him with me all the time.
So they're bringing him round this afternoon.
Oh, just to say hello, or is it nitty-gritty time?
Well, we hope they're going to hit it off together, you know. Oh, hello, Mr. Fourmile.
Yesterday I bought a pound of boiled humbugs. Where are they?
You've eaten them.
Where are my toffee whirls?
On the sideboard. He's given up smoking. Just got to the really ratty stage.
Oh, I can't believe that.
They are not on the sideboard. My God, if a man can't put down half a pound of toffee whirls without someone stealing them, it's a poor lookout.
I believe it. Right, I'm just going...
Yes.
Does he know what's expected of him?
How am I supposed to tell him? He knows stay and sit and fetch, but I don't think his vocabulary stretches to this situation.
I am not happy about this, and it is usual to charge a stud fee.
What do you mean he gets paid for doing things?
Yeah, and they talk about a dog's life.
Well, I suppose it is in the family. Mildred, yes, I was saying I shall expect the pick of the litter.
Oh, yes, dear, of course. Here we are, George. Now you take her. Ethel and I will go and have a cup of tea while they're... We'll go and have a cup of tea.
Be brave.
There, Truffles. Yeah, come on, Ethel. Oh, I always cry at weddings.
Well, I suppose we ought to introduce them. I mean, it's only decent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Truffles, this is Pomeroy Pomfrey. And Pomeroy, this is Truffles Roper. Right, well, what do we do now?
Put some romantic music on the record player.
Right.
I'll cut it. Look, we just put them out in the garden and let nature take its course.
Oh, right.
Right. Morning, Pomeroy. England expects.
Best of luck, Truffles.
Give them a bit of privacy.
It's a nice day for it, isn't it?
Yeah. Coming along nicely.
What is?
Your winter jasmine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just planted some roses in the far.
What are you doing?
I just thought you might have some sweets in your handbag.
No.
All right. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. It's just a question of willpower and... Good grief.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. I think this calls for a celebration, don't you?
Absolutely. To young love.
How's it going?
Mission accomplished.
Why don't you try swimming round the other way, Moby? Make a nice change for you. Oh, you're not yourself lately, are you? Oh, give us a smile. Come on. There you are. That's the way.
George? George?
What?
It's confirmed. The vet's confirmed it. She's expecting.
Oh, good. Oh, we'll put a card in the newsagent's window, 40 quid a time. Did he say how many?
No, he did not. Who's a clever little girl, then?
Shouldn't she be putting her feet up or something?
Oh, George, yes, you're right. Oh, it's nice to see you thinking of her for a change.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. Perhaps we could raffle them, then we get even more money.
Oh, murder.
Yeah. Then we could afford a few luxuries for you, couldn't we, Moby? A bit of carpet on the bottom of your bowl. You've had your nose put out over this dog business, haven't you? But don't you worry. I'm going to make it up to you.
Who's a clever boy, then? Who's a clever wee thing? Aren't you the clever wee boy? Aren't you the pretty wee... Oh, I beg your pardon. Can I be of service to you, sir?
Well, oh, yeah, it's about Moby.
Moby?
Yeah, well, he's a bit depressed, you see. I think it's on account of Truffles getting all the attention.
The Truffles?
Yeah, that's the wife's little Yorkie, see? Well, I thought I'd buy him a present, so, you know, well, to cheer him up.
That'd be Moby?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what about a nice rubber bone? I mean, you could throw it for him to catch.
He's a goldfish.
Oh, in that case, it would probably only confuse him.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of perhaps putting a bell in the bottom of the bowl, but that's more your budgie, really, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yes. A bowl? Now, that might be the problem. They do need elbow room.
Well, he hasn't got any elbows.
The marina! An aquarium deluxe, complete with plants, rocks, pebbles, oxygenator.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Oh, if Jackie Onassis was a goldfish, she'd live in this. I don't normally sell these to people that walk in off the street, you know.
Oh, really? Yeah. Haven't you got something sort of cheaper version, sort of semi-detached?
Now it is Moby we're speaking of, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I will be getting, you know, some more money because of the puppies and that. Yeah, all right, I'll take it.
Oh, very wise. And now what about companionship?
What do you mean?
Well, a little friend for our Moby.
He doesn't need a friend, he's got me.
But you can't get in there and swim about with him. What he needs is a little girlfriend.
Oh, no, we've got enough of that sort of thing going on. No, if he's going to have a friend, it's got to be a fella. I mean, you don't get any hanky-panky between two fellas, do you? I must say, Moby's looking more cheerful since he got Charlie to play with.
Oh, it's made a difference to the entire house. Oh, Mr. Richardson?
Speaking.
Oh, this is Mildred Roper. I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, I do. You rang last week inquiring about prenatal exercises.
Yes. Well, it's about Truffles. You see, it's 9 weeks to the day since since they... she's making a little nest for herself upstairs in the airing cupboard, and I wondered whether you'd like to have a look in.
What for?
Well, it is her first litter, and I think they're on their way.
Good.
But couldn't you come and hold her paw or something?
Are there any complications?
Well, I don't think so. Apart from the fact that I can't get at my sheets.
Well, if you're worried, I will be passing later this morning. You're 46, aren't you?
What's that got to do with it?
Peacock Crescent.
Oh, yes. Yes, I am, yes.
I'll be there about 11, all right?
All right, yeah, well, that's marvellous. Thank you, Doctor, Vet. George. Oh, I do hope she can hang on.
Anne, all my shirts appear to be shrinking. Look, another button's come off.
It's you. You're putting on weight.
Nonsense.
It's all those toffees. Just measure your waist.
Well, I did it yesterday. Tape measure shrunk too.
The man at our sweet shop's bought a new roll since you gave up smoking.
Oh, don't be silly, Anne. Look, have you seen my big shovel?
Why? Can't you get them in your mouth quick enough?
Anne.
Mr. Roper's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, come in, come in.
Thank you. How is she?
She's on the phone to her sister.
She's upstairs, in the linen cupboard.
Right.
Can I boil some water or anything?
No. Just leave everything to me.
Right.
And don't worry, I haven't lost a puppy yet. Just sit yourself down, relax.
Sure.
George, I
don't get yourself into a state. Do as the man said, sit down, relax.
Oh, right.
Have a cigarette. Oh, dear. I mean, we can't have them for her, can we? All we can do is wait, isn't it?
What am I doing? I don't smoke.
I mean, there's no point in worrying, is it? I mean, no, they're your first litter, but what you've got to do is try and take your mind off it. You're looking very attractive today, Mildred.
Oh, am I?
Well, no, but I thought it'd help you take your mind off it. I spy with my little
Not
eye...
now, George. George, what's that?
Oh, it's the telephone.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, it's the doorbell.
All right, well, I'll go. It'll give me something to do.
Yeah, right. Oh, dear. What a palaver, eh? But, are you watching this, fellas? I haven't seen her so excited since Elastic came off the ration.
George, it's Mr. Fourmile.
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, there you got a bit of a pot there, haven't you?
I have merely come for the return of my shovel, and I would...
Oh, yeah, shovel. Yeah, that's a bit tricky, son. I left it in a bucket of cement overnight.
Oh, yes. You what?
Oh, he's not himself, Mr. Fourmile. Well, neither of us are. Puffers is expecting trappies.
Well, I think congratulations are in order. Mother and puppies are doing well. I was hardly needed.
Oh, George!
Oh, gosh. How many?
4.
4? Oh, that's marvellous. Oh, here. Here, I've been saving these. Have a cigar. Have a cigar.
What Roper's done to my shovel?
Oh, dear. Have a toffee whirl. Take your mind off it.
No. Giving up sweets.
I'll believe that when I see it.
I am. It's only a matter of willpower. Oh.
Come on, Fran. They're here, Mildred.
Oh, yeah. Hello, dears. Sorry we couldn't come sooner, but we're having the pool roof double glazed.
So, how many did you have then?
4?
Yeah, I'll go and get them.
4! There you are, you see. I told you Pomeroy would do his duty.
Oh, yes, he did. But he was a bit late.
How do you mean?
That black and white mongrel.
Right. Now tell Mummy. Tell her what I found you doing.
It was in the garden shed.
So?
He was smoking a cigar.
Oh, Geoffrey!
Well, just wanted to see what it was like.
Right. No television for a week.
Oh, George, look. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're not worth 40 quid each.
Yeah, I think that one's got a bit of the truffles in him, you know.
We'll have a job giving them away. Still, it's one in the eye for your sister, eh? Pick of the litter, eh?
George, I blame you. Did you let her loose in the park at all?
Well, only when I went into the gents, but I couldn't very well take her in with me, could I?
That's typical. You know nothing. I mean, all this time you thought Moby was a fella.
What are you talking about?
Have a look in your aquarium.
Well, I don't see what that's got any difference to... Hey, Mildred. I'm a father. Shall we pull another cracker?
What for? They've only got paper hats in them. I'm wearing 2 already.
Yeah. One of them had a lucky charm in.
I know. It flew up and hit me right in the eye.
It worked, though.
What do you mean?
Well, lucky it wasn't my eye.
Yes.
I'll give the telly another thump.
Oh, you might as well. It'll pass the time.
See if I can get it working again.
Look, the tube's gone. We've had it on morning, noon and night for the last week.
Yeah.
I left a bottle of Wincarnis on the top. It boiled.
We won't be able to see Andy Stewart letting in the new year.
There's always a bright side.
I see the last needle's fallen off the tree.
Well, what do you expect if you buy it in October?
Well, it was cheaper. Wednesday, December the 27th. Yeah, do you think the turkey be unfrozen yet?
Doubt it.
Oh, it's a bit off, isn't it, having cheese sandwiches for Christmas dinner?
Oh, it's been a miserable Christmas all round. I mean, I haven't seen a living soul for the whole holiday.
Well, you've seen me.
Not a living soul.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's nice to be on our own for a change.
I didn't realise we had so many relatives.
They've probably been breeding since last year. Do you know we've had 62 people through this house this Christmas? Well, 62 and a half if you include your Aunt Mary.
What?
Well, she's not all there, is she? And she gave me an Easter egg and wished me a happy birthday.
It has been busy.
Yeah, that bell hasn't stopped ringing. Next Christmas, I'm going to fit revolving doors.
I tell you who we haven't had round. Mildred and Mr. Roper.
I'll drink to that.
I meant to, but we've been so busy. We couldn't have got them in without a shoehorn.
Oh, I'm sure they can visit plenty of their own sort.
I had hoped that Ethel and Humphrey might drop in. I mean, she said they might, if they had nothing more interesting to do.
It's a poor lookout when even your sister would have been welcome.
Here, should we play a game of charades?
No, I can't be bothered. Play on your own.
Oh, George. Come on, we've got to liven ourselves up. Now, look. What's this? Look, look.
Oh, I don't know.
Nor do I, but here's another one coming back the other way.
Ah, you're getting silly now, Mildred.
Oh, come on, we can't sit here feeling sorry for ourselves. Hey, look, I tell you what. Why don't we go and visit my mother?
Oh, God, you are desperate. No, I don't want to go, Mildred. I mean, being with her the same as being alone. Only there's an extra person around.
Look, George, we're sitting here feeling sorry for ourselves, and that's that poor old lady. I mean, she's sitting there all alone. She'll be glad of the company. Oh, hello, Mother.
What did you say?
It's me, Mother. Mildred.
Oh, you'll have to speak up, dear. Oh, just a minute. That's better. Yeah, I got 20 members of the Darby and Joan Club round. Oh, I can hardly hear myself think.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's nice.
Yes, they're a friendly lot. You ought to join.
Yes, well, I'll keep it in mind, dear. Now, what sort of Christmas did you have?
Well, you know what it's like down here. In and out of each other's houses. Oh, I've almost lost track of which one to go to bed in. Leave him alone. You don't know where he's been. Well, now, how's your Humphrey?
He's George, Mother.
Oh, dear, I am sorry. It's probably the weather.
Yes. Well, now, Mother, it sounds fairly lively, your end.
We had the police come here 1 o'clock this morning. What? Yes, they're still here. Well, we couldn't send them back to the station, the state they're in. Oh, you little cradle snatcher. Oh, here, I've got to go now. Thanks for calling, Ethel. Bye. Oh, I want to be Bobby's.
Yes. Well, bye-bye, Mother. Yeah. 74 years old. She's having a better time than I am. What are you doing? Those presents are for Ethel and Humphrey.
Well, they didn't come, did they? Have a chocolate.
Look, George, that is hardly the seasonal spirit. I mean, I think you... Yeah, you're right. To hell with them.
People shouldn't say they're going to come if they don't mean it.
All right. Oh.
Oh.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Oh, gold.
Oh, hello. Come on in. There you go. It's Anne.
What? Oh, Struth.
I'm sorry I haven't been round, but we've been swept off our feet.
Oh, it's been the same with us, dear. Never a dull moment.
I was wondering, well, Geoffrey and I were wondering if you'd like to come round for a pre-lunch drink?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right.
14-0. Come on, son, make a fight of it.
I'm doing my best.
15-0. Do you fancy another game?
No, thank you. You always win.
Come on through. Thank you. I'll get you a drink. Geoffrey?
Hello, Mrs. Roper.
Hi, dear.
Mr. Roper.
Oh, morning, son.
Would you like a punch?
What? No, I'll have a scotch, no? Oh, what's all this then?
It's electronic tennis.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this on Bruce What's-Name's Big Night. Yeah.
No, it's done by hand. That's a switch.
Oh, sorry.
Did you get any nice presents for Christmas?
Oh, you know, George brought me a new sander for his power drill.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you gave me a Philly 90.
Yeah, well, it was the only way I could ever get one. How did you do?
Oh, Geoffrey bought me one of those new mixers. It does everything but eat the food for you.
Oh, I know. I've seen them advertised. Are they as good as they say?
I'll know when he gets round to putting a plug on.
All right, Anne. I only have to be told 10 times.
Can I go and have a look at it?
Yes, come on. Bring the drink.
Yeah.
This is one of your presents, is it?
Yes. Would you like a game?
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll tell you what, make it more interesting. Why don't we play for, say, 5p?
All right.
It's time you learned to do this for yourself, you know, Anne. I mean, what will you do when I've gone?
If you don't change those wires over, you'll be going sooner than you think.
Oh, I've always wanted a proper mixer. It's not the same tying a spoon onto George's power drill.
That's 14 each. So it's all down to this point. Oh, there it is. Oh, there. I got it! I won! We are the champions. Hey, that's 5p you owe me.
What?
5p. We had a bet, and I lost.
Yeah, good game, good game.
You're not really going to take his pocket money? Not at Christmas time?
Oh, a bet's a bet. You've got to pay your debts.
I see. Tristram, come play upstairs.
But... But the baby's asleep.
Then play quietly. And don't worry about your money. I'll win it back with interest.
Yeah, it's a good game, that, isn't it? A lot of skill involved.
Mm-hmm. Do you, fancy your chances against me?
What? Oh, yeah, all right. I'll warn you, I'm pretty good.
Uh-huh. Should we have a little side bet, say, a pound?
Oh, all right, you're on. A quid.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right. 1-0.
Oh, I wasn't ready, was I?
It shreds, grates, peels, slices and mixes.
Wow, it's certainly got a lot of buttons.
I'm scared to press the red one. I have a feeling the kitchen will blast off.
Yeah. Hi, I've got one.
So you did. So it's 14-1. Oops, I tell a lie. 15-1.
That was offside.
You can't have offside in tennis. That's a pound, you know.
How about double or quits?
All right, shall we try the fast game?
Yeah, why not?
Ready, and... go.
Right. Oh, hey, just a minute. Got a golf through. Oh, cut here, hang on. Just, wait, no, wait a minute. That's a foul. Hey, stop. Hey, cut here.
No. Let's not have any Nastasi tantrums.
Yeah, but you tell me I've not got a pass. Truth.
15-0. That's £2 you owe me.
Yeah, something wrong with my controls.
Well, take mine.
Well, oh, all right, yeah. Double or quits again?
If you insist.
Microwave ovens, £15 off. Yep, freezers, £20 off. God, the money I could save if I didn't need to start with.
Last year I queued all night in the Harrods sale and it was raining.
Oh, did you get anything interesting?
A set of saucepans and flew. Come on, let's join the boys.
Right.
Ready for coffee, you two?
What? Yeah. Oh, no, that last one shouldn't count. She distracted me.
She distracted me as well. Oh, that's yet another game I've won.
Oh.
You're right, there is a lot of skill in it.
Well, not all that amount of skill. I scored some of the points against myself. That stupid game.
Now, George, if you can't play nicely, don't play at all.
Double or quits again?
Right. And go.
Mr. 4 Mile, how do you play this game?
Oh, well, you see, when I get the ball past his bat, then I score a point.
Oh, like you just done now?
That's right, yes. There goes another one.
Oh, yes. Isn't George allowed to hit it back?
Do you mind? How can I concentrate with you rabbiting in my ear hole?
All right.
They're like little kids, Mildred. Oh, no, not more visitors.
Oh, it's my sister. George, it's Ethel and Humphrey. They've arrived.
Oh, God, that's all I needed.
Is he the one you call the awful king of Oxshott?
Yes, love. Well, haven't you met them? Oh, come round and say hello.
I might as well.
Right.
I'm not going to get any conversation out of these two. Your coffee's here.
Right. Oh, I'll send him back when I've won. Shouldn't take too long. Ha! Oh, well. Mr. Roper, the game's over. I've won.
Oh, yeah. Well, double or quits again?
Well, do you think that's wise? I mean, you have done it several times, and it does soon mount up.
Well, how much do I owe you?
£128.
Ow.
Sorry, I appear to have won again.
Hey, I've just remembered. I'm in your house. Away goals count as double.
If you doubled your score, you'd still lose.
Oh, well, same again.
Mr. Roper, you have guests next door. Shouldn't you be there entertaining them? Or at least be with them?
I don't want to be with them. They're boring people. Know what I mean?
Oh, I do. By God, I do.
Yeah, well, double or nothing.
So, you live in a sweet little house, just like this one.
Yes.
It must be nice living cheek by jowl with your neighbours. Ours are over an acre away.
Oh, you have a big place then?
Yeah, it's called her mouth. No, all right, Mildred, thank you. I'll stick with the Scotch, Tart.
Oh, yes, all right then, dear. Ethel, is it the one we brought?
Yes.
Then I will. Still, they're cosy, and I expect you can do wonders with them if you've got decent furniture.
Yes. Not for me, thanks, Mildred. I must take the step or two home, put the lunch on in my tiny kitchen.
Yes, love. Oh, will you send George home, please? Bit by bit, if necessary.
Of course.
Right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Right. Well, she seemed a nice young woman.
Let's not have any smutty talk at Christmas, Humphrey. Oh, just look at their tree. It's completely bare.
Well, I'll put some clothes on it then.
Well. Now, isn't this nice? Now I expect you want to tell me what Humphrey bought you for Christmas.
No. No? Well, I would, but I couldn't sail it down the street. It's a 4-berth
Ethel.
cabin cruiser.
Yeah, well, it's more of a company boat, you know. The MV tax fiddle.
Well, it's very nice.
I always say there's nothing like messing about on luxury cruisers.
Yes. Oh, is that you sunbathing on the deck? Oh, no. It's the anchor.
Oh, Truth, you've done it again. Talk about luck. You played this game before.
I feel as if I've been playing it forever.
Mildred wants you home right away.
Good old Mildred.
Yeah, what about one last game?
And she said something about guts and garters.
Oh, how about this afternoon, then?
Well...
Oh, come on, son. You've got to give me a chance. Be fair.
Well...
I'll tell you what. I'll give you an IOU till we play again. How's that?
You two haven't been playing for money, have you?
Oh, just a little. It makes the game more interesting.
I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll see you later.
How much does he owe you?
Well, he has been doubling up and he has lost 16 games.
How much?
£45,568.
So, then we had a drink and we turned the lights up on our tree.
I believe half of Oxshott went dim.
Well, dim lighting's always suited you, dear.
Yeah. But Christmas isn't only about enjoying yourself, so we thought we'd pop round and see you.
Great. Hello, George.
Oh, yeah, likewise. And, Mary, what's name?
Oh, yes, And Happy New Doodah.
Oh, it's all go, isn't it? I expect you must be getting fed up with visitors.
Yes, I'm a little bit, yes.
Now we're all here. It's Prezi time.
What?
Now, there's one for you.
Oh, thank you.
And there's one for you.
Oh.
Oh, go on, open them up. They're only amusing trifles.
Oh, well, it's very nice of you to think... A pipe.
Earrings.
Oh, no, you got those the wrong way round. No, wait a minute. No, give me that. Give me that.
There we
That's
are.
yours.
You have those and I have those. Oh, look at them.
They're rather large, but you've got the ears to take them.
Yes, dear. Well, they're lovely.
They're antique. Well, quite old.
Yeah. I shall think of you every time I wear them.
Yeah, you're going to laugh at this. The presents we bought you.
They are in the kitchen. Yeah, we'll go and get them. Come on, George.
What?
Yeah, go on, quick. That's it. Excuse us.
We bought him whiskey and chocolates when he drank it.
I do know that.
I suppose I could wrap these up again. I only ate the soft centres.
The hard centres have got your teeth marks all over them. There must be something we could give them.
What, in the kitchen?
Well, where else?
Well, there's nothing here worth having except the cooker. We haven't got enough paper to wrap it up in.
Do you think she'd like a cucumber?
Well, it's hardly festive, is it?
No, I suppose not, but... Oh, George, I mean, what do you give a woman who's got everything and never stops talking about it?
Well, that one's from us, the picture of the robin on the Bank of England. That's from next door. And that one's from somebody called Moby, whoever he is.
The goldfish. Look, stop prying, will you?
Oh, just look at their decorations. It's all a bit Blue Peter, isn't it?
Ethel, haven't you got any charity left in you?
Of course I have. I've come round here, haven't I? Oh, I was just saying, what pretty decorations.
Oh, thank you, love. Here we are, then. One each.
Oh, Dot.
What a surprise!
You don't have to open them now.
Oh, I must. This is the best part of Christmas.
We thought we'd give you something different, you know, that no one else would have given you.
A pound of cheese.
Yes, well, it's the thought that counts.
And you thought of a pound of cheese.
Now, don't start, Ethel. I mean, you ought to be grateful for what you... Oven gloves?
Gardening gloves.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do much gardening with my hands tied together.
Still, they'll come in useful.
Yeah, but, I mean, what do I do with them?
Well, you can hold this pound of cheese for a start.
Yeah, well, hey, it's been nice chatting to you, but I promised I'll pop back next door, see?
Sit! Right, now, we're going to have a little chat. I mean, we haven't seen each other for ages. I mean, we've got lots to talk about.
Humphrey, is a gambling debt legally enforceable?
What do you mean, like horses and cards and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Not unless you signed an IOU.
£45,568? Geoffrey, you can't possibly expect him to pay this.
He made Tristan pay.
5p, that's a bit of a difference.
Imagine if I did that. He'd have to sell his house, move away. I'd be free of him. I'd see colours again.
Geoffrey, you've just got to let him win.
Why?
Because if you don't, he'll keep on playing. He'll be round here morning, noon and night, day after day after day.
Ah.
All right, up against the wall. Assume the position.
What position?
I don't know, but that's what they say. Hold this.
Oh, no.
I look it up in my Kojak book.
Ah, Mr. Roper, I thought...
Yeah. I've come round for the game.
Oh, yeah, you better come in.
Hello, Mr. Roper. Remember what I said, Geoffrey?
All right, don't fuss, woman. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, let's play the fast game, get it over with. Off you go.
Oh, Stuart, I put it through my own goal.
Oh, no, look, you twist the controls, you see, like this. There, you've scored a point.
Oh, yeah.
And careful. There, you've scored another one.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Hey, give me the watch, Nate.
Right, careful. Up, Mr. Roper, up!
Right, what for?
Not you! The controls. Oh, I've scored again, damn it. But I couldn't help it.
Hey, you scored again.
What? Oh, good grief.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Look, the idea is to get the bat behind the ball. You see?
Ah, I see, yeah.
Look out, here it comes again.
Anne, has George sneaked in here? I turned my back and he'd gone.
Yes.
No, you twist the controls, you see. Oh, I've won another game. You're not giving me a chance.
I tell you what, double or quits?
Yeah, no. Look, we'll toss a coin. There's no skill in it, and you'll be as good as me, right? Right. Call.
Heads.
It's tails. The best of three.
Oh, well, yeah.
Right. Call.
Tails.
You're right.
Oh, no, you said the best of three.
Ethel and Humphrey have left.
Not
Now, you
now,
don't
Mildred,
care
not
here.
now. He's tossing a coin. I stand to lose, how much was it?
£182,352.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to disturb anything. How much?
It's all right, Mildred.
Heads. Tails. Heads and tails.
You're right. You won.
Oh.
You don't owe me a penny.
Oh, right.
George, how much was it?
Oh, it doesn't matter now, Mildred. Hey, that was a good game, that was, wasn't it? I won 2 out of 3. You fancy playing again? Quid a time?